Hello? I think I got everything set up that I needed to get set up. We'll find out. But hello, Junk. Congrats on being first. Also, Junk dropped a lot of different command things there. So if you want some information about what we're doing, that has a lot of info there. Hello. Yeah, we're about to find out. I have the timer hidden right now because because we were testing with it, it's just ticking a random time. So I'm gonna start the timer when we actually start the game. Is like the idea I had. But hi Celestial. Yes, we can do a Mad Libs. Also, because this is sitting on top of the Mad Libs book, I played Just Dance 2024 today, and I don't even understand why we do this anymore. There's no cartridge in here. It's just a code. But I played it, and I finally got to play Avery's map, and it's really fun. There's way too much jumping, but I love it. It's really fun. I definitely got to practice it because I definitely suck at it, but I will get better. Do Mad Libs add time? No, but there is a channel point redeem that can add time. Well, I guess you're getting time because it takes time to do them, I guess. Okay, Celestial, I need a male celebrity name. Looney, I need a plural noun. Does Minesweeper add time? No, because I deactivated it for the Backlog-a-thon. I had that thought while I was going in, because I made the channel point redeem for the Backlog-a-thon like a month ago and just had it hidden. So I actually hid the ESO ones because we haven't played ESO in a bit. I'll reactivate them when we get back to ESO. And I temporarily disabled Minesweeper. As much as I love doing that, we're not going to do that during the Backlog-a-thon. So, Junk, I need an exclamation. This is the first time I've seen it have that. That's not what I was expecting it to say. This one's got some different stuff. A what? A what? Like an exclamation like, God Zooks! Or, wow! What? Like, you know, like a reaction. It has an exclamation point on it. You're yelling something as a reaction. Okay. I asked who Bill Paxton is. I don't know who that is, but I will put it down. Also, I felt very dumb at the staff party that we were doing like the icebreaker thing that they put like a piece of paper taped to our backs that had like a celebrity on it. And you had to like, you know, it was, you know, it's like headbands or whatever. 20 questions, kind of, you know, ask questions, try to guess who you were. And I couldn't guess that I was freaking Beyonce. So it's fine. I was really bad at it. Fine. Oh, is the game over, man? Game over. Okay. I know exactly who that is, specifically because that line. I've not seen Apollo. No, I haven't seen that. Wait, he's in Spy Kids? Wait. Who's he in Spy Kids? Is that, or Truckster, why are we going 30 out of 70? I wanted to play Truck Sim before stream, and I played like an absurd amount of different game things, and I've been up since 8 because I actually got up and watched the Slay the Princess stream today. It was very cool. I didn't stick around and like listen to all the Q&A at the end of it. I plan to go back and listen to more of it, but I was like, it's been like 5 hours. I need to get up and do other things. Oh, yeah, I know which character you're talking about. I don't know his name either. Okay, I was putting Odin's ball sack on here is what I'm doing. Also, Looney, did you give me one and I just totally glanced over it and didn't actually read the thing? Fine. Hi, Bo. Hello. A second truck fully maxed. Junk. Might I suggest touching grass? Brain cells? Okay. I haven't watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, well, actually take that back. I've seen a couple episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because that looked like a cool show. But at the time, like, when it was, like, you know, premiering kind of thing. But I was like, I watched a couple. I was like, I didn't know enough about Marvel at the time to, like, understand what was happening. Like, I thought it was a cool show, but didn't have enough background knowledge. I do now. Okay, brain cells. There we go. Okay, fair. Fair enough. I'll let that. I didn't think about that. So, touch snow? I don't know. But, just a little rundown of things. I know if you've been hanging out here while we've been prepping for this event, you probably know a lot about what I'm going to say here, but just so we're all starting on the same page. Tonight is the start of our Backlog-a-thon. I'm going to start our timer once we open the game. Just because I knew we would, you know, talk a little bit at the beginning. We're going to make it start with the game. I'm going to start the timer at 3 hours because that's just typically what I've started a timer at in the past. Because that gives us, you know, a decent amount of length, even if that's the only time that we have on it. So no pressure to do anything absolutely ridiculous because I know it's the holiday season and everything and whatnot. This is just for fun. It's for it's for beating some backlog things. You can add time to the timer with bits, subs, tips, channel points, and raids. If someone raids in, that adds 30 seconds per raider. And the equivalent is that it's $1 equals 2 minutes. So like a tier 1 sub is 10 minutes. A tier 2 sub is 20 minutes, you know, so on and so forth. I didn't type all that out because I figured we could figure it out from there. I changed the channel point redemption from the birthday stream. It's not a cooldown anymore. You can add time to the timer as long as I have it set right. I will admit I didn't double check it. I made it a while ago. It should be set that you can redeem the add time to the timer 10 times per stream for your individual selves. So that is what it's set at. It's 500 channel points per redeem. So yeah, we're gonna start with Witchy Life Story, which is actually one of the longer games. I don't know if it's the longest. It's one of the longer games on the list that we have. That it's one of the ones that I've been really wanting to play. So we're starting with a longer one. But once we get finished with that one, okay, remind me, when we start the timer, I will manually add that sub time because I don't have the timer going yet. But I don't know, we will have to discuss. I don't exactly know how we're picking the order of games, if I'm just picking which game I want to play next, or if we want to decide as a group, or if we want to do a poll or whatnot, but hello, hi Broadway Blonde. Thank you for coming back for 4 years. That's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Also, just because my brain's braining, I just dropped my 48-month resub in Kipsies, like, this week. So it's weird that it's, like, I don't know, the same-ish timing of that. But welcome back to the Penguin Colony for a 48th month, you goober. Yes. Yeah, I didn't set up a wheel. We could, like, it wouldn't take very long because I can literally copy and paste it out of the list we made in Canva. Sake of time, I would just go down the list. We could also do that. We're starting at a random point in it. We could start at the top of it though. It is 26 different games in the list. I added Venba to the list because I did get Venba, and it's a fairly short game. Like, according to Google, it's like completionist is 2 hours. So I added that on there to make it an even in terms of the list there. So Wait till you get to Firewatch. Yeah, Firewatch is on there. So, yes, the list looks way more pleasing with 2 columns of 13. Yes. So I added that in there because I got Venba after we had already, like, made the list. So, but yeah, because I think Alba's Wildlife something that is, like, the first one. It's in alphabetical order on there. So, yeah. Also, I want to read the 48 fact things here. There are 11 solutions to the equation. I don't even know what that symbol is. Okay. Is that a Greek letter? Is that what it is? AKB48 group is a Chinese female idol group that currently consists of 12 different girls groups. Huh. Okay. 48 is the total number of minutes in a full NBA game. If it's only 48 minutes, why does it take them so long to play? Sorry. Plus 48 is the code for international direct dial phone calls to Poland. In Chinese numerology, 48 is an auspicious number meaning determined to prosper or simply prosperity, which is good for business. Huh. The 48 United States, including Alaska and Hawaii, are also referred to as the lower 48. I knew that one. B. Okay. Ties, overtime. I guess I didn't think about, like, timeouts and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's just... Sports ball is a foreign language to me, so... Random finders for the game would be fun, but or just go down the list. Yeah, it's like we could go down the list, or we could do. I mean, would we reach the point that we finish a game because we're gonna at least finish one? Is the hope? That I think we can decide at that point, because obviously, like, some of the games on here are games that more people are aware of their existence, if that makes sense. So. Is dying and missing random letters. My keyboard, when I was typing add time, I ended up with like 5 or 6. I don't know. It double, triple typed the D for the add. I'm like, why? Stop it. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is like this is one that like Witchy Life Story is one that I would be playing even outside the Backlog-a-thon, but it is the one I really want to start with, so we're gonna do that. Just also timing wise, I figured it would be good to do it while I'm not also teaching. It is a visual novel. I am gonna have to be doing a lot of reading, so just in terms of my voice and being able to know I will probably have a voice to be able to do that. So just hanging on for dear life. Yeah, mine, we've cleaned it and everything, so it's just it like double triple types, or it doesn't type at all sometimes now. It's like, I don't know, that is something that is on the stream upgrade wish list at the moment. Is I would like to get a new keyboard. The only thing that has not been upgraded in my setup over the 4 years of me streaming, this is my original keyboard and my original mouse. So the mouse seems to be doing fine, but the keyboard is not awful, but I would like a different one. And some keys don't always necessarily work the way they're supposed to. So, it's not broken, it's still functional. It just has quirks. Oh, it's integrated. Yeah, that's a pain. I mean, you can always, like, plug in another keyboard to the laptop, but who wants to do that? That defeats the purpose of it being a laptop. Oh, is to get a new D key? Okay. So, shall we get all of this going here? Oh. I put my hat and gloves in here when I took them off when we got back from looking at zoo lights. Which, I don't know if you could tell in either of the pictures that I posted in Discord. Where's the button? But this hat actually, like, lights up. So I was being rather obnoxious with a blinky light. Nice, Looney. And then also, we couldn't find a matching pair of gloves, so I wore just 2 different gloves. But the reason I'm reaching over here is Broadway Blind. I think I put them all in one, yeah. This is the one thing I did forget to prep. So, if you all decide to do anything ridiculous, and if we need more than 4 ornaments tonight, they will be on pause until tomorrow, because I'm a goober and I forgot to get the ornament box down to actually get some other ornaments out. But Broadway Blonde, would you like a hot chocolate, a gingerbread man, a snowman, or a peppermint to add to the tree? Bought Skittles today? Already picked an ornament? Well, you did resub again, so if you want another one, you can pick one. I figured because I did start it early, I figured we might end up with duplicates, but I'll leave that up to you. Yeah, I was like, I have 4 ornaments left. Do peppermint if you must? Okay. Well, this also will add more things to the tree. Because it's more fun when there's ornaments from friendship versus just me putting them on there. Okay. I am going to cut the tag off of this. But here's our little peppermint friend. It's actually not fully peppermint on the back, which is not what I expected. I expected it to be like double-sided, and I don't know why it's not just... Sorry, I haven't talked much today. All the phlegm of all the things are moving. Okay, where's this just... Where did I put it? There's the button. Okay. So their name is Dulce. Dulce? Because there's not a mark over the E. Dulce? Dulce? I don't know. Alright. They work part-time as a gift wrapper and make the most beautiful bows. Even though the holidays can get stressful, she's dedicated to her work. She's saving up to move across the world, one city at a time. If you need help wrapping a present, you know who to call. Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Dulce? Dulce? Something like that? Maybe? Either way, it's cute. The gas station Walmart had no power. Okay. I took out the light pole. Oh, right. I saw the picture. Yeah, I mean, at that point, you just need the Skittles. Like in chat, so Jolt. You know what? We're not. This is a great start off to my Englishing if I'm going to read a visual novel. Great. We're off to a great start. It's fine. Okay. Let me put this on the tree real quick, and then I'm going to get the timer actually going, and we're going to get going. Hi, Brando! You're totally super new. Super duperty duperty new. Okay, the newest, yes, super. Why I didn't go to the Dollar General? The people who stink of weed and nicotine go there. The whole place stunk. Ooh. Yeah, that's not super fun. Yes, body, I'm talking a lot. That doesn't mean we need to start coughing. I haven't been coughing, so I don't know why we're doing that right now. All right, let's get everything going here. So I am gonna, oh, where's the timer? Gonna unhide it, and I'm gonna reset it here because it's just at a random time right now. All right, the timer is on, and let me also test this little magical button here, because in theory, I can push this, and that will add time for Broadway Blonde's resub because I didn't have the time going. Ta-da! Oh, that's the one. Okay. Sparkles! That's the button. I knew I was missing a time. See, I knew as we went live I was going to realize what I missed. I believe I set it that each one of those is a minute, and I didn't make an add time minute thing in my stream deck. So let me do that real quick. Goodness. Okay, I guess some of you were just waiting for me to just like click the start the timer button, apparently. Okay, hi. Okay, now. Okay, let me open. We're just gonna make sure that I keep. Gosh, I lost the game because of this. It's telling me that I lost the. Why can't I open the review? Twitch, I need to be able to open. It's not opening the rewards queue thing for me. That's fine. I'm going to push this button for the redeem there. And it should have, in theory, added a minute. But Sparkles, welcome back for a 52nd month with the Penguin Colony. I super duper appreciate you doing that. Welcome back for another month. So many months. And Ashra, welcome back for a 4th month with the Penguin Colony. I super duper appreciate you doing that. Welcome back for another month. If you would like... If either of you want to add, we got a couple ornaments left in here. We have hot chocolate, a gingerbread man, and a snowman. So if you would like to, just let me know which one you would like to add to our tree back there. It did. Okay, I was like, it is too tiny in my OBS preview to tell if the 1 minute changed. Snowman, okay. We can do that. I think the snowman is Manny. Oh, not this one. Okay, the other one. Okay. It must be multiple snowmans, because I have another one that's Manny. Yeah, I didn't watch the clip, Sparkles. Did she just, like, randomly despawn it or something? I have not played Sims in a second. My Sims did actually update automatically for once, which was nice. But I have not actually played it. Aren't they cute? They got little snowflakes on their scarf. Okay. I was trying to get... Is there another way to access the rewards queue? Because it's not letting me... Like, Twitch is like, I'm clicking on it, and it's just minimizing the channel point redeem. It's not letting me go clear the queue. Which is kind of annoying. Because I kind of need that information. Thanks, Twitch. I can't even click the, like, manage rewards doesn't take me there either. Just really silly. Okay, let me read this. It's... I don't actually know how to say their name. Galindo? Galindo? I don't know how you say it. Pants did it? Okay. They don't just love the winter, or they don't just love winter. He loves all seasons, whether apple picking in the fall, planting flowers in spring, or sunbathing in summer. He loves Oh no, he is an expert at making the most of the year. As sad as he is to end them, he throws the best New Year's Eve parties. All right. Let me put that one over there. I just have a whole stack of the tags over there. Okay, I will get up in just a second and put that there. I'm going to see. Okay, I can get it to open from here. There we go. Holy moly. Okay, completing all of the things. Okay, so now the queue is actually empty. Good, because I need to keep track of that. So, which, Junk, since you did redeem that, it didn't give you a cooldown or anything on that, right? That you could still redeem it a second time if you would like to. I just am double checking that it's set up correctly. Because in theory, you can redeem it multiple times per stream. You can. Okay. Like that? Good. Okay. I'm just checking that I set it up that you can redeem it multiple times in a row like that, and I didn't mess it up. Alright. Yes. Hi, Ella. Did you need something? Alright. I ate a quesadilla before stream. And, you know, there's the paper bag that came in. I just looked out and Ella's, like, her entire head is just stuck in the... Like, what are you doing? There's nothing in there but the receipt. Yeah. She's silly. Okay, let me put this on. Now the real test is, will Ella steal those? We'll find out. I don't know if you can see her. It's kind of behind my tap roll thing, but she's just loafing right by the tree. Oh, that is true. Subs are 25% off, and you get a bits bonus. I don't exactly know how the bits bonus works, or like you get a bonus for buying bits or a bonus for spending. I don't know, but Twitch has things going on, so I guess it's cheaper for you all to cause chaos if you want to. Obviously, no pressure. Yeah, I'm gonna push play, and we're gonna get this backlog going. Okay, I think I might hang out over here. I don't know. You all will have to let me know what down. I'm yelling timber. Oh my gosh, Twitch gets to I didn't realize it was the alert separate like that. That's great. Oh my gosh. Okay. It works like this. Oh, we added 50. That's really okay. That's fancy. They haven't done that in a while. I don't remember how many years ago it was. Years ago, they did one that it was like it added a percentage something, whatever, but it just like applied it to the numbers. I don't remember how it works. But Junk, you goober, thank you for the 500 bits. And Twitch, thank you for the 50 bits. I appreciate you adding. In theory, that did actually add time to the clock. You all will have to tell me if it's not working because it is too small for me to see. Hi, Spider. I'm sure Jack in the Box double cheeseburger is tasty, but I don't know if it can be In-N-Out double mustard fries and grilled onion. Ooh, that just sounds yummy. Are we just talking food? That just sounds yummy. I've never been to In-N-Out. And I don't think I've ever actually had a burger from Jack in the Box. I usually just get chicken strips. That's a new one? It was added at the, like, the same-ish time as some of the other ones, but I don't think it's been set off. Oh, you got a Jackbox commercial. Got it. Okay. Jackbox is yummy. I don't think I've had a burger from there. I've just had, like, we get chicken strip things. Okay, game, can we please possibly maybe be the correct size of the screen? So you all will have to let me know. I've played, so for context for this, I am not going in, like, with completely no information. I did play, like, 2 hours of the demo of this game before it launched. I was gonna say, let me just swap this as well. I have to click back in for it to, there it goes. It's like, I just want to make sure that it's actually the correct placement for stuff. There we go. How much time is added for stalling and getting distracted from starting the game? At the time that it takes me to be distracted from starting the game. But it happens when we get someone who cares about the platform, yeah. It's like 4 years ago, it was pre-Panini. Yeah, I was like, I remember it being a really long time ago. Hi, Eric. It's good to see you. How's it going? I want to play this with controller? I guess I could. I think we'll just go like this. Okay. I'm doing good. I'm excited to be jumping into our first game of our Backlog-a-thon. Yeah, can we just run? Took 10 hours and 9 minutes for this game, Sparkles? Broadway Blonde, I saw that on Twitter. I saw the video and I just went, oh. It's like her dyeing a wig purple. And I'm like, I was like, how does that have anything to do with, no, that has nothing to do with anything in the movie or anything. No? Who thought that was a good idea? I don't know. Just looked it up. Okay. Well, we shall see how long this, I am aware this is probably like the longest game we have on the Backlog-a-thon list. But this is the one I really wanted to start with. So, you all have to let me know if I am blocking things. If I remember from the demo, I think my character is going to be mostly on this side of the screen, and the character we're talking to is on the other side. So I think it makes sense for me to be over here, but definitely let me know when I can move myself around. Okay. As long as my body will let me breathe, do the things, we're gonna hydrate. I didn't fill up my water bottle, it's fine. I'll do that at some point. Alright, so we are gonna jump into Witchy Life Story. I make no promises to read things well, but I am going to attempt. One thing I did play the demo for this game, so I am not, you know, I do know some of the story, because I played like 2 hours of the demo, but the one thing I do really love about this game, it does have a really awesome, like, body size inclusive in terms of, like, some options for things, which is really awesome. I don't remember which one I did before, but I figured you can also set, I know it's behind me, but you can also pick your pronouns, which I think is also awesome. Wonder how it works for the no pronouns. I guess maybe it just uses your player name instead would be my guess. Recorded for YouTube. Yeah, I figured I probably will put some of this stuff from the Backlog-a-thon on there at some point. I don't know when, but yeah. It's ignoring completionist runs when making the list. Only average to complete story. Yeah, we're not 100%ing. We're not 100%ing these games. We are just we're just focused on doing like the main story of stuff. If I want to go back and play more of them, I definitely will do that. But that is not the purpose of this playthrough. But obviously we have to at least spend a second here in some character creation. I don't remember what my character had in the demo. But also, it's like so many choices. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for the like long wavy. Okay. Normally, for in terms of making progress with things, I wouldn't be as worried about this, but we are going to see our character a lot, so I want to I want to actually ooh, should I do the star eyes? I think the star eyes are kind of fun. Maybe I do those ones? I don't know. Maybe slightly less dramatic. Cornflowers? No, it has to be actually corn. Oh, eyebrows. Okay. Make them match the hair. Is this the eye color? Eyes? I don't know if I really... I don't know. Does anyone else not mess with the nose much? When character creation, I'm always just scared that they're gonna end up looking like silly and ridiculous if I mess with the nose too much.
Oh my.
Brando, thank you for the bits. Stop looking at your bits. Brando. Alright, and then the thing that is nice about this is we will technically, if we have a keep track of, we see me pushing this button and it says it in the chat, so we know if I added it or not. The art style reminds you a bit of Steven Universe. Yeah, I could see that. Fashion. This was the hard choice, and I think it's gonna be the difficult choice again. This just feels like Kiki's dress. They're so cute. I don't know. I might go with the shorts. I don't know. That's actually really cute too, though. Okay. I don't know. Actually, I might go with that dress. We could have a bow in our hair. Okay, this is so cute. Hi, Fairly Gay. It's good to see you. How's it going? Yes, mods can also add time too. Yes. Bring on the witches. Yes. Okay, I think this is it. I think this is it. And this is also going to be fun too, because since we're doing this during the Backlog-a-thon, it's like, okay, my brain is maybe going to hopefully focus a bit and we're going to make quicker progress through stuff than usual. I don't know. We're going to find out together. Also, let me know if stuff's too quiet, because I definitely don't have it up very loud. I'm going to turn it up right now. Okay, my name is Tap Von Teasel. I am 18 years old, and I have a crow familiar named Ramsey. I dislike listening to my gran and people and drama. I like my familiar Ramsey and witchcraft and being me. Everyone in my family thinks I'm hopeless, which is why they sent me here, to the village of Flora, to prove I'm worthy of having the Von Teasel family name. Or whatever. Honestly, I wasn't listening to all that much when my gran told me. It's so cute. I love it. Well, I think this is it. Ka! Yeah, the village is pretty small. Do people actually live here? Ka! I don't know. I feel like I should put more effort into ka, but then I feel like I'm yelling and I don't want to do that. We need to go to the town hall. Right. Gran said something about that. I guess they do make little call sounds, so it works. Whatever. It was their... Well, I guess it was Gran's choice to send me here. The rest of my family just wanted to disown me. Either way, I'm here, aren't I? Isn't that enough? When they could have just... accepted my genius. Let me do my own thing. But no. So I acted out a little. They deserved it. And don't tell me you didn't think it was a little funny. I needed to get my frustration out somehow. No, Tap, that's not how you hold an anthem? Why does that not feel like the right way to pronounce that? Today is acceptable. I'm doing okay. Trying to figure out dinner snacks. I had ramen and cheese curds for lunch. Ooh, yummy. I also had ramen for lunch. Maybe I'll make broccoli and some pasta with olive oil and cracked pepper, since cheese from earlier is disagreeing with it. Oh, but broccolele sounds yummy. I was like, I know what it is, but I feel like I haven't ever pronounced it out. I know what it is, but I haven't ever pronounced it out loud. Yeah, a ceremonial double-edged dagger, which is used in Wicca and related. Yeah. It was like, I'm aware of what it is, but I don't think I've ever actually pronounced it out loud for myself. Google is saying Atham. All right, hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna make Google say it. Oh, I double pasted it. Hold on.
Athame.
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 Okay. Athame.
Athame.
Athame. Thank you, Google. I'm gonna trust you on that. Also, you get an achievement for starting the game. I have a Welcome to Flora achievement. What? Okay, Sparkles. Calling it. I was like, I know it's not Anthem. That can't be right. All right. Okay, so Tap, why don't you wear the traditional Von Teasel garb? I clicked. Okay. A Von Teasel shouldn't speak like that. Are you sure she is really a Von Teasel? Maybe someone switched her at birth. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's it's better not to give them any mind, and they're not here to say things. But they're still gonna judge me at the end of it all. Sure, let's head to the town hall. The mayor's supposed to be expecting us, or whatever, right? Alright. I think this is it. No, you knock. You don't have hands? Use your beak. All right. Hello, I'm Ruth, the mayor of Flora. Can I help you? The mayor. I'm Tap Von Teasel. Tap? Yes. Von Teasel? Yes. Is Marjorie with you? Marjorie? Marjoram Von Teasel? Oh, my gran. Nope. I see. Will, Majoram be joining you later? No? I see. I think they thought someone else was coming. Gran, Majoram said you'd be expecting us? Well, we were expecting a Von Teasel, but truth be told, we were expecting the letter. Oh, that's right. My gran said give this to you. You take a letter out of your pocket and hand it to Ruth. Ruth opens it and starts to read. You notice her face growing more and more. I see. I asked Margie if she could help us with our harvest festival during a critical time. And Margie sends me her grandchild who needs to prove she is worthy of training. Oh, I feel bad for Ruth. Oh no. Ruth, was it? Are you okay? I'm sorry, pardon me. I lost my focus there for a little. Are you sure? I should have expected something like this is all. So you're in trouble? Just a little. But you know what you're doing? Yes. But sometimes I don't. And that's where the fun begins. Then tell me, Tap. Was it? Tell me, Tap, was it? Why do you need to prove you're worthy of training? Shouldn't you be finishing your training at your age? Training is such a structured way of approaching things. I'm more interested in, let's say, throwing things together and seeing what happens. I see. The mayor skims over the letter. This letter also mentioned something about a magazine? Magazine. My gran mentioned a magazine? Why did Gran have to mention the magazine? Covenpolitan. That sounds familiar now that I think about it. That's right. It's Witchcraft Tips magazine, correct? We have a villager who is an ardent reader. Do you now? Major M sounds like a terrible person. Yeah, I think her gran's throwing her under the bus just a little bit. Just your luck. It was all a big joke. Really, no harm was really intended. Though I guess the... Oh. I'm gonna go with mushroom tea. Pushed it a little too far. But I wrote all the spells under an alias. Avon Elsit? So it's not like readers knew I was a Von Teasel witch. My gran shouldn't have been snooping through my grimoire in the first place. Or rather, Avon Elsit's grimoire, even though the whole thing was made up. Of course, of course. So we shouldn't expect any of the same shenanigans? No. And did your grandmother explain what you'd be doing here in Flora? Helping out with a festival or something? Yeah? I kind of only half listened. We're hosting our annual harvest festival, the Florina Festival, in 2 weeks. As you know, harvest festivals are held to bless our village and lands with prosperity and abundance. We will expect the worst. It's fine. However, for the past more than several years, I'm afraid our harvest festival has been lacking, and thus Flora has grown smaller and smaller, and this year is looking to follow the same pattern. That's why I reached out to Majorum. I feel like all her energies are just off somehow. I was hoping she'd help us with our festival, but you got me instead. She just says nothing. Perhaps this task means Majorum trusts you. It seems odd she sent her grandchild to complete such a task if she didn't. Yes, did you need something? Yeah? She's just like pawing at me. Yeah, baby. Ella just needed a snuggle. Which is funny, because it's actually Ella demanding a snuggle. Usually it's Bella who demands a snuggle on stream. But it's not. It's the other one. Like, okay. Yeah. Yeah, are you just a cutie? Is that what she needed? Probably, Spider. It's probably also why she's bugging us, because it's about their dinner time. And Talarian left to grab himself noms, so he's not in the house to bug. So that's probably why she's bugging me. Yeah, but I appreciate the snuggles anyway, even if it's food motivated. Yeah. Which, she was actually really sweet last night. At some point, like, I went to roll over, and I just hear this meow, and I realized she, like, you know, has gotten herself, like, snug, like, right next to me, and is, like, laying her head on my arm, and it was the cutest thing. Bo, thank you for the bits! Yeah, Ella, are you adorable? Thank you for the 300 bits, I appreciate you!
Emotional damage!
I love that the Twitch one sets off a separate alert! That is glorious. I love that it does that. Thank you, Twitch, for the emotional damage. Let's see, will you sit there? You know, you haven't really figured that out yet. Yeah? Did you figure out that you can stand there? Usually, Bella's the only one who will stand here. Normally, this goober is not the one to do this. It's great. I think it's great. I know. But Spider did redeem. I think it was Spider, yeah? Spider redeemed cat treats. So, let me grab you the cat treat. Yeah, is this no motivation? Yeah. Is this your real motivation for coming and saying hi to me? I bet you it is. Yeah, I bet you it is. That I could open it with one hand. I was wrong. Also, the bag got put in upside down. So, there. I don't know where Bella is. Apparently not within earshot. I'll have to give one to Bella at some point. It's fine. Being distracted? See, I think I don't know. Chat, what do you think? We need to add time for me being distracted. I feel like the time being added is just me. It's time away from the game, so I guess we're adding to the distraction of we're not actively reaching our goal if I'm distracted. I don't know. Do we need a distracted counter? I was distracted for a good reason, though. There is a cat that needed snuggles. And also, I think we're okay to stay here, because I kind of forgot that the characters weren't like... It's not like Scarlet Hollow that they're like all the way on the edge. Maybe if we end up with multiple characters, then I'll need to switch over, but... Kind of want that shirt. I do very much like this shirt. I'm wearing... I have my D-Tune merch on. And I really like it. I like it. My only slight complaint is just in terms of movement that it took some time to get used to, is that the back top part has like a whole big picture thing on it, so it kind of felt weird when I first put it on because there's that much screen printing at the top of the back of the shirt, but once I got used to it, it was fine. Because it looks cool, because it's got all the names of the places and the who was there for each location and stuff on the back. Okay. More like she wanted to distance me from the family. Sometimes space is just the thing we need. Either way, I suppose we'll just have to make do. How about I show you around and introduce you to some of the villagers? All right. You, Ruth, and Ramsey make your way down the hall. Ruth knocks on an office door. Come in! Hello, Mel. This is Tap, the witch who will be helping us with the festival. Oh my goodness, hello! Here, let me scooch. Yeah, I was figured it was like if we end up with multiple characters, I'll swap over here. The more time she should add. I mean, you know what? I'll leave that up to my mods. How's that? For me being distracted, if you wish to add time for that, you are allowed to add time for that. That is fair. I'll allow that. Also, just saying, if you want to add time, and there is ways, non-monetarily, you can use your channel points. You can actually, for those of you who are streamers or have streamer friends or things like that, you can cause chaos via raids. The timer will add 30 seconds per person who raids in. So like, you know, if 2 people raid in, that adds a minute. If 10 people raid in, that adds 5 minutes, and so on and so forth for chaos. So, yeah. Okay, you look around at Mel's office. You notice all the candles, incest charms, and magazines. She must be the ardent reader. You must be skilled in aging magic. You look so young. That's because she is. This is my friend's grandchild. I see. Mel is my second in command. She's been a big help coordinating everything for the festival these past years. Yup. And this year is going to be the best. I just remembered I have a meeting to go to. If I run, I should still make it on time. Mel, it's right down the... Mel runs out the door before you can say anything. She has a lot of energy. That she does. I suppose we should go ahead and make our way around the village. Emotional damage! Why is the alert box over here on this screen? That's not... Oh, it just clicked the time. Okay, I clicked out of the game, but it still clicked inside of the game. Okay. Good to know. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna click out now. Goodness! Looney, thank you for the bits. Twitch is adding bonus bits. They are. Which is really funny because then it makes Twitch set off alerts, which is very silly. Wait, did it not? Wait, did it do the 301 alert or did you not get your 301 alert? I just heard the emotional damage go off. Okay. Yeah, but it's still, the other ones have done 2 alerts. Detour tea is sold out. Oh. I think D-Tune said something about getting more of them. Let me see. Okay. This might give you free minutes, but I'm going to try to replay it to see if it'll actually play the 301. No. Okay. Weird. I don't know why that alert's not working. That's a bummer. It's supposed to play a bit of Good Morning. So sorry, Looney. Apparently that alert's broken. I will have to fix it because the last time that happened, I had to like re-upload the sound and remake the alert to make it do it. It was the only way we could get it to fix. So sorry that it's broken. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's doing that for some reason. Okay. So I guess we get to pick where we're going. Go here. Sure, let's go here. Okay. This is the art studio. My granddaughter, Nisha should be around here somewhere. Oh, what the heck? No, I've got to clean up your mess again. Nisha, is everything okay? Huh. Yeah, I just accidentally knocked over some paints is all. Huh, who are you? Nisha, that's not very polite. I'm Tap, your witch for the next 2 weeks. Weren't we expecting someone a lot older? Tap is my friend's grandchild and a witch in training. A witch in training? Don't we need a witch out of training? It'll be fine. Tap is a Von Teasel after all. Mm-hmm. Well, should we continue with our introductions? Sure. See you around. Bye. You turn around and whisper to Ramsey. I get the feeling she doesn't like us very much. Is this categorized as visual novel or dating sim? Actually, I'd have to check. I want to say both. Actually don't remember. Obviously it's visual novel. But I don't remember if there's a dating mechanic in this one. I don't think there is. No, it's just it's the tags on this game are visual novel, casual, crafting, relaxing, and magic. I think I'm trying to remember. I did play the demo for this game. I played like 2 hours of the demo for this game, and I don't remember if there was a dating. It doesn't have the tag at least. It might. The only reason I can think of that it wouldn't is because the story of this is we're here for 2 weeks, which I mean if we're comparing to like visual novels, like, you know, Scarlet Hollow has dating in it and you're literally there for a week. So maybe we'll see. I don't know. Be so inclusive. Yeah, it definitely would be. We'll see. Maybe it has that in there. Okay, you walk to the town square. It's in a state of disarray. This is where we hold the Florina Festival. I know it looks a little chaotic, but it'll come together, I'm sure. Jonas can be pretty dependable. Can be. Jonas, are you around? Hey, Ruth. Whoa, is that a crow? Did you befriend it or something? Ramsey is my familiar. Familiar? Is that what they call pets these days? Tap is a witch. Oh. Jonas steps back a little. What's his deal? Our usual builder injured himself the other week, so Jonas is taking it over in his place. Yep, tomorrow is my first full day in charge. Okay, so at least we're not the only inexperienced one around here. How are things going? Good, I think. Everything should be in tip-top shape by the festival. Good, good. Well, we'll be on our way. Nice meeting you. Yes, did you need something? She's reached over. She's got her back paws on the cat tree and her front paws are on the desk. Yeah. Oh, I see you over there. I see you over there being a goober. Yeah. So it's actually a dating sim visual novel according to Steam entry. Okay, I was gonna say, I think it might be. I couldn't remember. I was like, I vaguely remember there was like a flirting something option, I think, when I played the demo. Alright. And nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too. Jonas walks away at a brisk pace. I can't tell if that's they didn't like us or they just don't like witches. Jonas looks very gender. Yes. You're looking out for the perfect man. Okay. You approach the cafe. Let's see if Jean's around. Hello, Mayor. How can I help you? Oh, we're just stopping by. This is Tap, the witch helping us out with the festival. Have you met Mel yet? Yes. Jean and Mel are married. Really? Talk about polar opposite personalities. Because Mel was the one in the town hall that was, like, really, like, excited. Not this man. He looks tired of existing. Yeah. No, yeah, not a dateable because he's married to Mel, apparently. I mean, oh, that's nice. Well, we'll be on our way. I just wanted to give a quick introduction. Goodbye. Definitely a person of few words. Jean walks off and tends to a customer. Jean can be quiet, but he's a wonderful baker. Make sure to stop by for a treat sometime. Oh, I love treats. Okay. This is my home. Let's see if anyone is here. You walk into the home and hear someone playing the guitar. That must be Devin. Devin, could you come here for a moment? Oh, sure, Ruth. Wow, this person looks uncomfortable. Maybe we came at a bad time? Devin, this is Tap, the witch I mentioned. Hello. Devin is friends with my granddaughter, Nisha. They'll be writing the music for our festival. Okay. That's great. I think it'll be wonderful. Well, we should let Devin get back to work. Nice meeting you. Devin shuffles their way back upstairs. And we gotta they them, which is cool. Okay. I appreciate the games that are, you know, acknowledging that there's more than like one type of person out there in the world. I appreciate it. It makes it feel more realistic. Which, obviously, we're a witch, which I guess we're not going for realism. Yeah, you get the idea. I guess the only one I didn't click on is this, because I don't think I realized that there's maybe a person here. Because it just has the money sign. Oh, it's like the store. Okay. That's right. We do have a store in Flora. Somehow. I always forget about the store. How do you... Yeah, how? Where do you buy anything? How do you forget about a village's single store? You should be able to buy and sell, should be able to buy some spell materials here. You approach the shop and try to open the door, but it doesn't budge. In fact, the store looks empty? You should try coming back tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Ugh. Okay. You slow down and put some distance between you and Ruth. Psst, Ramsey. You get the feeling people here don't like witch... Ruth turns around. There you are. I thought I had lost you. I think it's time to show you your home. It's the one with the garden, just this way. Was that we're supposed to click on the garden? We're supposed to click on the garden. Okay. Home? Yo! Why? Blair is just showing off his ridiculousness of why can feminine clothing not have pockets, as he proceeds to show me that he went and he came home that he got 2 things of Snapple and they just fit in his pockets on the side of his legs. Like the big plastic bottles. And just fit in the pockets on the sides of his legs. Not even like just the main pockets. Like he has extra bonus pockets. It's not fair. I want those pants with all the fancy pockets. I want pockets. You walk into a small cottage. Wow, it seems perfectly in order. Our previous witch used to live here. I'm not entirely sure who maintained it, but hopefully it's to your liking. You know, I'm gonna say it's perfect. This cauldron shall serve us nicely. Yes, of course. Make sure to check your mailbox in the morning. That's how we send in our orders. The garden is just through that door. You'll find all the gardening equipment you need out there too. Then there's your wardrobe and bed. There's also this little moon altar. The last witch set it up. She used to decorate it with items she found around Flora. I think that's everything. We are glad you're here to help us. I'm afraid our village tour has tired me out. I should let you get settled anyway. Tomorrow is your first day on the job. Sure, thanks for the tour. Of course, goodbye now. Yeah, all those introductions were a little awkward. Ugh, why did Gran do this to me? Gosh, like the anime eye reactions in this. They don't want me here, and I don't want to be here. Getting disowned would have been much easier. There's gotta be a way to get out of this. Think, Tap, think. Wait, I've got it. There's a calendar here, right? Let's take a look at it. Okay, calendar. Yes, this is it. See, there's a full moon on the 8th. We just need to be as perfect as we possibly can until then. Then, on the full moon, we'll perform a ritual that will solve all their problems or whatever right then and there. Okay. Cheating? How is that cheating? It's called efficiency. Do you really want to be stuck here for 2 weeks? I didn't think so. Do I really want to go back home, though? So I guess that's like the halfway point through stuff. I don't know. But we need to get out of here first. The rest we can figure out later. Yeah, I guess it's time to get some rest. I'm gonna need it for tomorrow. Yeah, the one thing I remember from the demo is... Can we click in any of this today? Ka! But I want to look at everything now. But I guess getting some rest is a good idea. Oh, right. Yeah. You know what? I remember doing that in the demo, actually, too, of, like, wanting to explore more. And it's like, no, you must end the day. Because we are going to get to mix potions. And I don't know if I'm going to remember how to do it because it's been so long since I played the demo. But I do remember really liking the mechanic of that. I guess we just click on the bed. Cute. It is morning already? Can I sleep a little longer? Huh? I have work to do. No! Oh, that was a bad dream. Well, maybe if you didn't remind me, I could have stayed in my ignorant bliss. I guess I should get these orders over and done with. The sooner we're out of here, the better. At least we only have 1 week of this. And then we can just use the power of the full moon to do the rest. We'll see. The 2-week task done in a week. And then goodbye, Flora, and hello, rest and relaxation. I can English. Yes. I will go and check my mailbox now. Mail time. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Dear Tap. Oh, I guess I can't read it yet. Okay. Alrighty, what do we have here? Looks like our first request is from Ruth, the mayor. Let's see what their intention and association... Let's see what intentions and associations we can pull from her letter. Dear Tap, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but I've been feeling a little detached from everyone recently, especially felt disconnected from the festival. I do still care, but who knows? Maybe some incense could help me work through things. Sincerely, Ruth. Oh. Detached from everyone. Disconnected from festival. Oh, that's how we find out. Okay. Looks like Ruth needs some relationship-focused incense with a pink ingredient and another one associated with Pluto. Good, this won't take long. We got this, right? Gran always blows things out of proportion. Fine, I'll quit complaining and keep reading. Jeez. Okay. Think we're good? Oh, there's another one. Okay. Tap. It's Mel and I's anniversary soon. Mel likes magic. Perhaps a potion that could help us celebrate our current and future happiness together would be a good gift. Okay. Hi Tap. I hope I'm not bothering you. Could you craft some incense that attracts positive energy? Ideally something that promotes tranquility. Maybe happiness too? Okay. And happiness. Okay. Yeah, none of these seem too complicated. I guess it's time to gather materials and ingredients. We can go to the general store to purchase bottles and stuff or gather ingredients from the garden. Which one do you think we should do first? I want to do the garden. Garden. Oh, I should open my grimoire first? Yes, I'll make sure to make a habit of checking my inventory and active orders. I love that that our familiar is the one that's like keeping track of stuff. Okay, flip through the pages or use the tabs to go to different sections. Fancy. Okay. Fancy. I like it. So now we go to the garden or the village shop, right? Through the door we go. They're so happy. Am I forgetting anything? Your treat? Okay, okay. One crow treat coming up. Now, that's enough for today. Fran says too many treats are bad for your beak. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, let's go to the garden. Honestly, it's a little creepy how well maintained this garden is. Do they really not know who did it? Yes, I know it's my problem now regardless. Got to pick, water, and weed everything. At least it seems like we've got a compost bin. We can probably use that to turn weeds into fertilizer. That should help the plants grow a little faster. Yay, gardening. But yay, gardening. Okay, gardening overview. Use the gardening tools to tend your garden. First, harvest the flowers and herbs with the shears. Make sure to water them after you harvest to ensure they bloom the next day. Though the rose, lavender, rosemary, and chamomile take an extra day to regrow. You can also pull the weeds while using the gardening gloves. The weeds can then be turned into fertilizer at the compost bin. Fertilizer helps the plants in your garden grow faster. Gardening! Like, we might as well just get all the things. We have... Oh, these are the weeds. Okay. And then... I appreciate that there's actually, like, a visual difference between the things. So we can tell we watered them. Appreciate that game. Wait, see, there's a little frog statue. It's cute. Okay. And you know what? This isn't even a side quest. It's just part of the game. So we don't have to add time to the Backlog-a-thon timer. We just get to do a chill garden. How wholesome is that? Get rid of some of the weeds. Make sure to water. And then I want to double check. Okay. I want to make sure that I didn't miss weeds there. I didn't double check. Let's post. Okay. Let's use... Can we use the compost? Oh, okay. So it makes it, like, grow, like, right now. Okay. Fancy. I think we're good there. So if we can... We're good? Alright, to the store next. Gardening done. To the general store now? Okay, let's go to the village. Looking to purchase some items. Okay. Hello, my name is... Gemina? You must be Tap, the new witch. I knew it was a good idea to keep my old stock around. No good throwing things away that someday someone might buy. I also carry some antiques at a premium price. My daughter sends them to me when she's off on her travels. She always says she'll visit with her girlfriend, but we'll see. You know what? I'm suddenly feeling very generous. Take some of this resin and these bottles, vials, and these, sachets? What? Free of charge? Okay, yeah, we're starting with nothing. I'll take it. Though, promise me next time you come to my shop, you'll buy one of the antiques. No one here has an appreciation for old things. But now it's time for my mid-morning tea, so I must close the shop. Enjoy the supplies. Fancy. Yeah, that shopkeeper was pretty generous. But did you see the price tag of those antiquities? No, I didn't look. Maybe I should have looked. I hope she was kidding about having to buy them. Anyway, it looks like I've got everything to start cranking out these spells. Let's get back inside and check out the crafting altar. Let's do some crafting. Let's do some crafting. Yeah. I've got some flowers, herbs, and some bottles, vials, and stuff for as base materials. So let's craft some spells. Of course, I don't know what spells, but I'm sure I can figure it out from that info in my grimoire. Pretty sure it said what plants match which associations. So let's open it up and go from there. Okay, crafting overview. Open your grimoire and go to the orders tab to see current orders. Click on a character portrait to pin their order. Then go to the plants section to match the symbols from the orders to the plants. Click the chest drawer to view your available plant ingredients. There should be 3 plant ingredients total. Make sure to check the type of spell the villager wants too. You can see what base materials match what spell type in the recipe section. Click the base materials on the altar to cycle through the ones you have in your inventory. Once you think you have the right ingredients and base materials, click the cauldron to craft the spell. Are we gonna do this correctly on the first try? Anyone want to make any guesses on that? It said I could pin it? Is that just... Oh, I just need to click on it and it does it. Okay. Ruth needs incense. Y'all, which one of those is incense? Is that just... Like, that looks like a potion bottle. I don't know what that is. Like, I think it's probably that one. Then I gotta look in here. Okay, so we need something for the heart, and we need something pink and something with Pluto. So we could do... Oh, I guess we don't know all of the things for all the stuff. Okay, we can do... The heart is rose. So, have a rose. And... the pink. So... Oh. Pink. And Pluto. Oh. Oh, this is resin vial. Oh. Okay, I was expecting to say incense, but okay. Plants. And then this purple one for Pluto. We're gonna see if I did this right. I don't think the spell's quite right. I should recheck the ingredients and base material. Okay, so I think the base material is probably wrong. Try that one. It did it that time? Yeah, okay, so that's the incense. Okay. I was like, it's one of the ones that's gonna be able to hold the stuff in there. Okay. Reconnect incense. Okay, keep crafting. We got 2 more orders. Orders. So that one's done. Okay. It's potion for his anniversary. Okay, so we're gonna need roses for the heart. We're gonna need I want to make sure that which one is that one's orange and not yellow in terms of making sure which color it's gonna count for. That one's counting for yellow. That one is orange. Okay. Orange, and then and he wants a potion. That looks like a potion bottle. No, is that not it? Okay, I appreciate that the game's like, that's not right. Is this a potion bottle? That's the potion bottle. Okay. Happy Love Potion. It's so pretty. I like it. Okay, and then we got one more order to do. They want an incense. And this one's different. We need the shield. So we need rosemary. And blue. And that one for, I don't know what all the different symbols are. The first one told it was Pluto, so I was like, I know that one's Pluto. First try? Yeah, first try. Okay. Yay! Okay. All done. What if I just sneak a little extra? No. We're gonna go deliver them. We're gonna try to make friends. We're gonna be nice. And then everyone will be super impressed, and my gran will realize that my genius. I'm just kind of with the birds, like, we sure about that? Hey now, a witch is allowed to dream. Let's just get this done. I love that it actually hangs the different flowers and stuff up there. Ready to head out, Ramsey? Wait, you're not coming with me. I gotta do this on my own? Please, Ramsey, don't make me do it. But what if I give you some tasty bug treats later? I know they're your favorite. Fine, be that way. See if I ever help you again with a situation you loathe. Okay, let's go to the village. Burn down the village, commit atrocities, turn. Okay. Stupid Ramsey. I'll have to make him a special snack. Made of... Dang it, why do crows have to like everything? Whatever, I'll just make these deliveries. How bad can talking to strangers in a strange village be? Alright, let's make our deliveries. It'll be fine. And we're not gonna burn down the village. It's just guidelines. We're not gonna burn down the village. We're gonna be fine. Okay, talk to Ruth. First delivery, Tap. You've got this. You walk up and knock on the door. Tap, good to see you. Can I help you with something? Yup. I've got your order. Reconnect incense. One batch of reconnection incense, handmade by yours truly. Wonderful, how exciting. You should help me get back into the swing of things. Are you not excited about the festival? Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's just been hard to motivate myself recently. Perhaps my old age is finally catching up to me. How long have you been the mayor of Flora? Maybe 40 or so odd years now? 40 years? It does sound like a long time when you put it that way. You must be like the best mayor ever to get elected for 40 years straight. Now, I don't know about that. Mostly, I ran uncontested. Flora is a small village, so there aren't many people vying for my position. Though I suppose Flora hasn't always been small. So much has changed over the years, especially the festival. Perhaps not for the better. Sorry, you don't want to hear the grumbles of an old lady. No worries. I have to. I'm used to grumbling old ladies. Yes, your grandmother is the grumbling sort. Wow, even when she was younger? Oh yes, she never liked being told what to do. And she acts like I'm the bratty one. Grandmothers. We are the ones that ruin all the fun. Does that mean a grandmother shouldn't be in charge of the festival? That's a good question. Young people like you give us oldies energy, though. We've got to do our best to keep up. I love this festival because the energy of everyone coming together towards a common goal. Not that everyone isn't working hard now. I know they are, but somehow it doesn't feel the same. Well, from me at least. Oops, here I go again with my grumbles. Wait, were you only excited for the festival because other people were excited about the festival? I wouldn't say that's entirely true. Because that would mean you were never truly excited for the festival. Now, just hold on a second. It's part of my job as mayor to make sure others are excited, not just... I think I know why you've run uncontested all these years. Being mayor is exhausting. Having to keep everyone happy to make sure you're happy? That sounds like... Huh? Ruth? It's that same expression from yesterday. Did you lose focus again? Okay. This is the part the demo left off on. Like, we had this conversation, Ruth, this weird sound effect happened, and that was the end of the demo. And that is why I've been needing to play more of this game, because I need to know what is up with that. Because that's, like, where the demo left us on, like, the cliffhanger of, like, what the? Greetings, Tap. Are you excited about the festival? It's just around the corner, you know, and there's still so much to get done. Well, what's going on? Yeah, Ruth just kind of rebooted. I do hope you enjoy your stay in Flora. We're so happy to have your assistance during this time. I must get back to my mayoral duties if you don't mind. Have a lovely rest of your day. Ruth subtly, but definitely pushes you out the door. Is this usually what happens on deliveries? My Grant did not prepare me enough for this. Yeah, something's up. Something's up here. Okay, who else? We have a delivery for Devin. Nobody is prepared for rebooting old ladies? No. We broke them. We broke Ruth somehow. Alright, you arrive at Ruth and Nisa's home, hoping to catch Devin. They seemed pretty nervous the last time you met. You should probably do your best to not make any sudden movements. Hi, Tap, right? Are you here to deliver the spell? Yup. Or yup. Just let me find it. Give Devin the blessings. There it is. Thanks. I hope Ruth and Nisa like them. They seem to be more talkative today than yesterday. You wonder why? Back home, my family uses these to cleanse our house once a season. It's just a little ritual we do, but I've always liked it. You have a witch back in your village? Yep, he's been around for ages. Everyone in the village loves him. Though I think our village is a little more open to magic than Flora. Not that that's a bad thing. Yeah, I can't tell if folks are happy to have me here or not. Their welcoming was a little odd. Though, I guess I wasn't exactly what they asked for. I'm sure they are. Sorry, I didn't mean to accept you. Or upset you. Huh? I'm not upset. You're not? Not at all. What they think isn't my problem. Oh. What? You aren't worried about what other people think? Not really. Is that a good or bad thing? Who cares? I'm a little bit jealous, even with your quirks. Quirks? You seem like a very secure person. I very much enjoy being me. Even though you must feel lonely not knowing anyone here. I have Ramsey. And your grandmother sent you here without telling you the complete truth. How do you know about that? Also, the pressure of not failing so you can complete your training must be a lot to deal with. News travels way too fast in small villages. Is this what it's normally like talking to other people? Because I suddenly feel very heavy. Oh no, I did it again, didn't I? Nisha says I have a way of reaching into people's souls and crushing them. Oh. Is this witchcraft? No, just me projecting my anxieties. Sorry. Wait, does this mean you're nervous? Only because because I'm nervous too. Nisha didn't tell me anything about having to compose the music for the festival. I just thought she wanted to hang out all summer when she asked me to come here. And when I confronted her about it, she just said, oops, and thought she mentioned it. She what? Let's curse her. No, time to rise to the challenge. And show Nisha who's boss. I don't think I have that kind of energy. Be bold, Devin. Be brave. But I don't want to be bold or brave. I just wanted to hang out this summer. So now the pressure's on to perform in front of a bunch of people. I don't know. Oh no, Devin is starting to look like they did yesterday. Time for an emergency subject change. How long have you and Nisha been friends? She was one of the first people I met at school. In a way. In a way. I would find these drawings slid under my door every morning. Eventually, I put two and two together and realized it was mornings after I had been practicing my music. One night, I stayed up and waited for the drawing, and I caught Nisha in the act. She'd been making drawings inspired by whatever I was playing at the time. She was embarrassed when I caught her. But as soon as we started talking, it was like we'd always known each other. Wow. That's like almost romantic. Yeah, it kind of is. I guess anything that feels like fate is. Maybe both of us being here in Flora right now is also fate too. Oh no, this is awkward. Time for another emergency change of subject. I don't have friends! That was not an emergency change of subject. Hey, Devin is cute. I like Devin. I like Devin. They are cute. Wait, like none at all? That explains a lot. It's fine though. I'm not great at making friends either. Honestly, I think it's pretty hard opening up to people, putting yourself out there. Maybe us nobodies of Flora should stick together. You know, I'm usually not this forward with people, but I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. Okay. So, does this mean we're friends now? I would say so. We made a friend! We're friends now. We're friends now. I'll let you get back to work. I'm sure you have lots to do. Hi, friend! Bye! A new friend? that isn't a familiar? Is my heart fluttering or pounding? Maybe both? This is a very strange feeling. A strange feeling indeed. I'm glad there's only one more delivery to make. I like Devin. I like them. But we gotta know what's going on with Ruth. Okay, Mel's husband. I was like, who is the other one? Sniffs. What's that smell? You approach the door to Jean's home and see the door slightly ajar with smoke coming out of it. Oh no, Jean, are you in there? My first day on the job and my client might be burning to a crisp. But at least it's not my fault. Grumble, cough, grumble. Jean is in there. I've got to get him out. Hang on, Jean, I'm coming in. You run into the house and see Jean covering his mouth as he tries to fan out the smoke with a towel. Let me get the windows. You run around opening all the windows. Once open, the smoke quickly dissipates from the house. What happened? Are you okay? Jean looks down at a baking sheet full of burnt something. I see. Well, I've got your potion? Jean, maybe, ignoring you, starts cleaning up the burnt mess. I guess I'll leave this on the counter? Rumbles. I'll take that as a yes. You put the potion on the counter and take a peek at Jean. He looks very angry. Maybe chatting will help take his mind off things? So it's your anniversary? Do you have any fun plans? How long have you been... Please leave. Huh? Now. Okay! He's mean. I mean, he just... he's got other thoughts other than small talk, chatting, and whatever. Thank the triple goddess. That was my last delivery. Which means at least I get to go home now. I think I'm ready for a nap. Home it is. I'm home. Delivery's completed and I'm exhausted. How was my first day? I think I've decided people are weird. Yes, I'm trying. But this whole fitting in thing is hard. I guess everyone seemed friendly, except that Jean guy. He kicked me out of his house, and before you ask, no, I did not set it nearly on fire. He did. I actually tried to save him. But I guess Devin and I are friends now, because they also don't have friends, or at least not many. And the mayor seemed a little off? I don't know. It's been a weird day. I think I just want to go to sleep now. Yeah, just gotta keep it up till the full moon, and then all will be sorted. I wanted to look at this over here. Wow, this is a fancy altar. I'm going to need to decorate this thing. Looks like there's a spot for my tarot deck, too. Perfect. Oh, so we can put stuff. That's cool. Okay. We could pick and choose, like, what goes in different spots. I like it. Oh, and the cards too. Okay. I don't know. Let's just click on... I'm just kind of clicking 3 random ones for the moment. And... sure, that one. But... I like this. I like this! Jessica, welcome back for our 43rd month. Yes, it is a perfect timing. You do get to add, in theory, it should have added 10 minutes to the clock there. So, welcome back for our 43rd month. I super duper appreciate you being here. Welcome back. And then I think have you got to add an ornament to the tree? If not, or if you would like to add another one, we still have more. I'm planning, we're down to the last 2 squishmallows. I'm a goober, and that's the one thing I've forgotten prepped for today. I didn't get the ornament box down. Looks like it did. Okay, it was like, I can see that it's moving, but I can't, like, read the numbers from my point of view. Also, Jessica, the 301 alert's broken, and I don't know why, so I'll do a little... do 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 ba do do, because the alert's broken. I know, I don't know why it's broken. And the last time an alert did that, I had to like literally recreate it and re-upload it to make it do it. So I can't I can't just fix that on the fly, because I gotta go like find the file because it's on my external hard drive, which is plugged in but not very well organized. So because it's just kind of all the files from my old computer just in a thing. So Jessica, thank you for the bits. I appreciate you. And also Twitch adding those bonus bits in there. I appreciate that as well, which I still think it's cool. But thank you for adding that time to the clock. In case you don't know, we are doing a backlog-a-thon, so you can add time to the clock with subs, bits, tips, raids, and channel points. So if you would like to add time to the clock, that is there. I'm trying my best to beat games. Whenever I complete a game, I get to take time off the clock. If I at my mod's discretion, if I get distracted, they're allowed to add time to the clock. If I go fishing, or if I do a unrelated to the story side quest, if I see corn, or if I get lost, then time is also, I do also have to add time to the clock. So many choices. Yes. So my only, like, I guess fear, I don't know, it's just like, okay, so if someone for some reason decides to raid with a huge amount of people, the only concern was like, okay. I do think it's cool that the timer is set that it can add raid stuff, so I'm like, I'm gonna leave it, but I'm not making it more than 30 seconds per raider. Because just in case we do have time. We are gonna go, what do we got? Does that say 2:54? Is that what it says, I think? So we've got time on the clock. We're gonna play games tonight, and then I'm gonna go live every day at 5:30 until we 5:30 Pacific time, until we run out of time on the clock. 2 hours and 54 minutes. Okay. Yeah, so we probably won't, we'll be live again tomorrow at 5:30, because just voice-wise, I can tell that I'm not gonna go for that long. I think actually, once we put the character to sleep here, I think I actually might go make some tea, because I'm drinking water, but with the amount of talking I'm doing and reading, my throat's dehydrating faster than I'm hydrating, so I think some throat coat tea would be in the plan, but I'm holding on to this. Jessica, if you wanted an ornament, I have hot chocolate and a gingerbread man left. If you would like an ornament on the tree. I was gonna pause it during breaks. Yeah. So let me get the character to bed, and then we'll pause the timer and stuff. You got your own truck? Yay! What kind of truck did you get? Think you got an ornament? Okay, well, if you want another one, you're more than welcome to have another one, because those aren't the only ornaments that I have that I can put on the tree. I just am a goober, and I didn't bring the rest of them in here yet. So... yeah, that was kind of my thought. I wanted to do this one while I wasn't also having to do all my talking during the day at work. So that was kind of my thought of why I wanted to do this as the first one of the Backlog-a-thon, since I knew for sure I would be streaming it when I don't have any other requirements for, like, talking other than us hanging out in Discord. Because I have not got to play Truck Sim today. I did not make it to that because I played Just Dance and I did all the other daily things and I finished the ESO Weekly and all the stuff and whatnot, and I hung out in the Slay the Princess stream today. I have not got to truck drive yet today, so I'm planning to hang out in Discord for anyone who wants to hang out in Discord afterwards. So, aren't you right now being distracted? Yes, technically. So, it's fine. We're not ending. No, we're not ending. I was just going to get up and do a wiggle break. I'm saying after for tonight. We're still going to keep going for a bit. I've only been live for 2 hours. Yeah. So technically, I'm leaving it up to the discretion of my mods for adding time for being distracted. Because while I'm being distracted, I'm not probably going to remember to add time to the clock. So that is on my mods. My mods can add time to the clock. Okay. I think we're good there. Then I don't think there's anything else that we needed to do. Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's going to make us go to bed. Yes, end the day. This is such a cute little scene. I love it. Okay, yawn. Okay, I'm going to pause it there. We are going to do a little wiggle break. So you know how much time to add? Okay, fair. If you want to pause the timer as well, I'm going to hop up and I'm going to do a wiggle break. We shall pause the timer while I'm gone. And we'll continue. We'll continue to do the things. I'm going to go make some tea. So hop up, wiggle, stretch, do the stuff. I will play a quick ad while I'm away as well. So if anyone is hanging out for things, just know it supports the stream and it turns off pre-rolls off. It turns pre-rolls off in case anyone is hopping in and whatnot. So that's the test. Does it still add time while it's paused? Because I did not test that. It do good. Okay, so if you all want to cause your chaos with your channel points, you can redeem the add time to the clock up to 10 times per stream. So feel free to cause as much chaos with that as you want up to the 10 times. And I don't know if the clock is actually on the BRB. I think it is. We're gonna find out. It is. I just had it hidden. There's your timer. Okay. I will be back. Hello, I am back, and I'm looking at the achievements, and I'm realizing that, I thought us clicking on the pink option with Devin was, like, romancing, like, you know, just mentioning romance. I didn't realize that was us flirting. We got a flirt achievement. Okay, how's the channel point redeeming?
That was truly awesome!
Hi, Talarian, with your ridiculous tier 2. I don't know why you have that at tier 2 still. But you just got to add 20 minutes to the timer with that, so...
Emotional damage.
I think it's funny with the... I'm sorry the 301 minute alert is off, but you can make Twitch set off the emotional damage with that. So is that the satisfaction? Jessica, thank you for the 301 bits. I appreciate you and adding Twitch adding those extra bits on there as well. Okay, Talarian adding time with the lock. Okay. Yes, it's perfect. Okay. I just think it's funny that it actually sends it as a separate alert. So, okay, Talarian's just gonna come in here and drop a resub that's gonna add 20 minutes and also apparently redeem all the channel point things. So Talarian's essentially adding a half hour to the timer. He's also a goober, and when I got up and to make tea, I walk in and he was already got the things out and he was already heating the things for the tea. So I has tea. Okay, so you did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or is it 10? Oh, there's the 10th one up there. Okay, cool. Because then I can push my little button, go like this. The clock looks nice now. I was gonna say we're working on beating games, so now we have more time to beat games. I hope you all are having fun. I'm having fun with this. I hope you all are having fun too. I'm really liking this game as well. It's a really fun game. Okay. Let's... I don't know, having this, making this extra folder of things, it's making me want a bigger stream deck to have more buttons and less folders for all the things that I'm wanting to push the buttons for. Okay. I can feel like there's a hair somewhere. Also, the music's just good, too. I lost the game! I lost the game. Thank you, NLA. I appreciate you, and also enjoy your fish flakes. Enjoy your fish flakes. For hydrating. Feel like I think that eyelash was like still attached, but I can feel it like it's, you know, not. Okay, I think I got it. Hello. So I started the timer at 3 hours because that's just what I've started it in. My logic with starting the timers for any kind of timer related subathon-y, you know, the backlog-a-thon-y thing is, if no time is added to the timer at all, I still want it to be the length-ish of a, you know, normal-ish stream. So I started it at 3 hours. And that's where we're at right now. I also will say I didn't start it right at the beginning of stream. I started it when we were getting the game opened up. So, but yeah, in case anyone has joined us and whatnot and doesn't know, we are doing a backlog-a-thon. You can add time to the timer in a lot of different ways. You can do it with channel points. You can, if someone raids in, that adds time, subs, bits, tips. The channel point is 10 redeems per stream, so you can add 10 minutes with your channel points if you want to, if you have channel points. And yeah. See, we made progress? Yes, we made progress, I guess. I mean, we're on the 3rd day in the game out of 2 weeks, so we've made some progress. I guess you could technically do a raid. Every like person in a raid adds 30 seconds. So I guess if you really wanted to raid in from your own channel with just you, that would add 30 seconds. If you wish to cause chaos, I technically can't stop you on that sense. So is the rule you have to finish this one before moving on to the next? I don't necessarily have to, but I have the motivation to, because the whole thing is I'm supposed to beat a game, and then I get to take time off a timer. That we were tentatively thinking, we were kind of just gonna base it off of how long it takes me to beat a game. That tentatively thinking like I would take like an hour off the timer for like longer games that took me a while longer to beat, and like 30 minutes for shorter games, because I'm fighting against the clock kind of thing. You know, we're trying to beat games, but also beat the timer, kind of, if that makes any sense. So I don't necessarily have to finish a game. Like, if we get to a point that there's a game that I'm just not liking, I don't have to finish it. But yeah, we're also not, when I say beat, we're not 100%ing these games. We're completing main story stuff. So NLA says, join my offline chat in the next minute. If you wish to join NLA's chaos, I guess go open NLA's chat. Okay, I am gonna unpause us here though, and I'm gonna keep us going here. I can push this button. It's gonna resume our clock. Okay. We're gonna push our resume button because I'm back from a wiggle. There it goes. And we're on the start of day 3. It's morning again? And we have more orders already? Looks like we've got another full day ahead of us. Guess we better get started. Alright, I actually want to start with the garden first, and then we'll look at the orders. Because I want to do just the general harvesting, watering, weeding stuff first, and then maybe we can get, if we need any of these things, we'll have to use the fertilizer on it because those take an extra day to grow. But I'm glad that these don't, because we definitely, I think it's the orange ones, we ran out of one of them already. Welcome, NLA. And the super real raiders, the thing that's going to be really funny is it's going to call you out in chat because it labels you as a raider of who went over who went over to NLA's chat just to raid it. I appreciate you. Technically that should have added some time to the clock. Okay, let's get the weeds. And oh, I guess I didn't water, did I water the other ones? Let's go back over there. I guess I need to water them again. Yeah, I need to water them today, so they'll grow tomorrow. Yeah, there we go. We do what we can to help you beat games. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Technically, okay. Technicality. Yes, exactly. I don't know. I just think it's fun. It's the fun thing of like, I don't know. The timer is also just kind of a fun thing. It's a fun thing. And then we get to hang out, and it makes me actually sit down and beat games and play games that have been sitting in my Steam library for, I'm not going to admit for how long for some of them. A while. Oh, I didn't click on... I'm like, why isn't it doing the... I didn't click on the gloves because I'm a goober. Okay. Snazzy. And then... make some compost. Should be good there. Let's go back in and let's read our orders. Huh, it looks like Ramsey's trying to get my attention. Maybe I should talk to him. What's up, Ramsey? Huh? You've got something for me? But only if I give you a treat first? Okay, okay. One crow treat coming up. Shinies! I was kind of wondering if the crows would find shinies. The crow found shinies for us. It's a rose quartz? Where did you find this? It's a secret and there's a lot more where that came from? Then let's make a deal. If I give you treats, you find me more crystals, okay? Yay, shiny things! When you find more of these, let me know. Crystals are always useful for witchcraft. Yay, shiny things! Yeah, we're hanging out, and we're definitely we're gonna obviously still be live for a little bit here, but I definitely want to do at least one drive-in of some trucks later. Said I'm too social because I was talking about the many people I talk on Twitch. I've not actually showed one of the screenshots to my mom yet, but I have taken a screenshot of all of us just in Discord, so I can be like, look. You know, if my mother's like, well, you know, for context, my cousin is very much the social butterfly and is always, you know, always the comparison of like, well, why don't you go, you know, hang out with people like she does? So I have that as a just in case. I can be like, look at all the people I hang out with. It's just like her. I just am doing it online. I haven't done that yet, but I bet you it's gonna come up at some point. You got the Frost Recall in ESO. I am contemplating. I have enough gems to get the box mount. That's the one that's in the crates that's only here for a little bit of time. And I'm very much contemplating it because it's sparkly and spacey and I might need it. I'm contemplating. Add time to the clock. Yeah. Blink. I love that it's like all sealed letters. Alright, hello Tap. This is my first time writing to a real witch. So exciting. Anyway, I'm dealing with a stubborn supplier who won't give me what I need. Do you have a charm to change my circumstances? I still have much to do. Okay, stubborn supplier. Change circumstances. Must accomplish. Okay. Yo, Tap, my stomach is in knots. I'm so nervous about this whole being in charge thing. How do I tell people what to do? Are they even gonna like me? You got a potion for that? Help, Jonas. Okay. Star, a blue. Alright. Hey, Tap. You know how I'm working on that art piece for the festival? Well, I'm trying to look into my inner/outer self for that spark. If you know what I mean. So what do you say about helping me achieve my artistic greatness with a potion? Alright. Alright, let's make the orders. Okay. Let me see if my tea is cool enough that I can drink that. Slightly warm. Okay, so let's do that, and then let's go to plants. So we need some rosemary, and we need geraniums, and orange one for the dot. So that's this one. And she wants a charm, which I think is this one. We're gonna find out. Yes. Okay. It's actually really cute. Okay, keep crafting. Okay, and then we are gonna do... for being a witch, and I like it. Okay, Jonas wants the potion, so we're gonna do... What's the star? This one. And we need some blue. And another geranium. Mix it up, mix it up. Leadership potion. Pretty. Okay, we got one more. Okay. So, we need star and yellow and orange. She wants the potion as well, so mix it up. We're also gonna probably need to go buy more of those. Inspiration potion! Fancy! The fact that the clock is the time you need to beat the story of this game. Well, we've made some progress in it, so we'll see. I don't remember what the time to beat on this one is, but we're on day 3, and it's like a 2-week-long thing, unless if something happens with the full moon, and then maybe it's a bit shorter. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, heading out to the village. I should check on my deliveries from yesterday, but I already helped them. Just do it? I didn't give them anything weird. It's just nice. Ugh, fine. I guess it's like the update to see if they helped or whatnot. I also wanted to stop at the store. So, not only do I need to make deliveries today, but I also have to check in on yesterday's deliveries. The full moon ritual better work, or else this is going to be a long 2 weeks. Okay, I wanted to stop here. Because we're out of bottles. Okay. My gosh. Why are they so expensive? Yeah, we don't have enough to do that. But I'm gonna get one more of those. There we go. Almost 4 hours on average for a main game, so in streamer time probably closer to 6 hours. It's fine. I'm aware that I picked probably like the longest one on the backlog list for us to start out with, which if you want to see what the other games are, I've posted the graphic in Discord and on Twitter and stuff that has the list of all the games that we could possibly play during this. So it's a very cute game though. I agree. I think this is a very cute game. I played the demo for it and I absolutely loved it. So I'm very much excited to be playing the full game of it. Oh, they're not. Okay, Ruth's at home. I was like, why is that different? Because people are in different spots. Okay. Let's do deliveries first and then go back and check with people. This one we can kind of do a bit of both, maybe. Let's do the deliveries first. All right, you entered the studio to find Nisa sitting cross-legged on the floor. Her eyes are closed and she's muttering something. You take a few steps closer to figure out what's going on. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. What are you doing? Meditating, obviously. Now feel your energy flow through your arms down to your fingertips. Inhale, exhale. You know you're not supposed to talk while meditating, right? Silence is kind of the point. I'm not the one talking. It's my mind. I'm just identifying with what it's saying. Inhale. Exhale. Right. Well, I have that spell you asked for. Okay. Inspiration potion. Nisha jumps from the floor. The frustration melts off her face. Great, that meditation stuff wasn't really doing it for me anyway. Probably because that wasn't really meditation. Ugh, whatever. I just followed what they say to do in Covenpolitan, okay? Ugh, Covenpolitan. What's wrong with it? Are the witches who write for it untrustworthy or something? Huh? What? Wait, does Nisha know about... So, how's the art coming along? Oh, well... Ah, right, the inspiration potion. This has been on my watch list, so I'm eager to live vicariously through you. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with Ruth and stuff, because I played the demo for this, and it kind of just left us on a cliffhanger of like, huh? With like no answers. To the average in most games on stream, people say I'm distracted. Okay. I didn't realize To the Moon was on the list. I'm so excited. Yeah, there's a lot of good games on there, and there's also some that are like ones that I don't necessarily remember why I have that game or whatnot, but they're on the list, and they're ones that I have on there, and have had for a while, so we'll see how many we get to. You know, the more time that gets added to that clock, the more games we end up playing during winter break. So, what's creative block like? You've never had... It's not creative block. I'm just trying to push myself to greater heights, which takes time. Or perhaps you've never tried that. Ooh, I don't need to. I'm already great. Yeah, well, me too. Then what are you doing in this small town? Me? How about you? I'm here for training, so my gran doesn't kick me out of training. My gran asked me to paint a new mural for the festival. A request I attempted to refuse, but Gran gave me her gran eyes. I couldn't say no. Grans. Grans indeed. I don't even know why they still put on this stupid festival. No one has cared in like 100 years. Okay, not 100. Since I remember when it still used to be fun, like 20 years ago. What made the festival fun back then? Oh, I don't know. I was a kid, so everything just felt more magical. Farmers came to show off their best crops from that year. Artisans sold all sorts of goods I'd never seen before. The first time I asked someone out was to go on a date to the festival, but they said no, and then the festival was lame. Or that festival was lame. So maybe I was always a little more into it than everyone else. Aww. Okay, so I discovered that we got an achievement for clicking on the red one with Devin, because apparently this is actually like romancing with them, of a romance option. I thought it was just mentioning like the romance, or like, you know, a connection between the two, because they were talking about this character. So, you know what, sure or not, I would have gone with you. Nah, I was a total dork back then. Not the fantastic artist I am today. Now I want to meet dork Nisha. Trust me, these are better times. So has something changed about the festival? People moved away, and now that I'm older, I guess I see the work it takes to put on. And it's like, for what? The expectation seems so high this year because you're here. Everyone assumes that means we're going to be a massive success. Nisha glares at you. Okay. Yes, I lost the game. Yeah. Like To the Moon, I think. Yeah, it was like, I think I've seen someone play To the Moon, or at least been passively lurking in someone's stream. Did Negs play To the Moon? I know something about it. I know something about it, and that's why it was one of the games that I ended up picking up at some point. with a very long game. I was gifted it 5 years ago. Oh, it's like a 60-hour game. Yeah. Where the timer runs out, it's truck time, win-win situation. Well, we're still gonna truck. Like, when I end stream tonight, I'm gonna hop in Discord and we're gonna go trucking. Like, we're doing, it's subathon timer-esque, but we're still kind of doing it just normal-ish stream lengths. So. Oh, Fairly Gay, I accidentally maybe have gotten a whole group of people who hang out here hooked on American Truck Simulator. I started playing it and then was talking about it, and now there's like, I don't know how many of us. Yes, channel points are up to date, Junk. Yes, I did. The last one was NLA's, and I did that one. I think it was the last one. Whatever the last one was, I did. Yes. I haven't, never played it. It is way more fun than it has any right to be. Is it convoy time? We've been hanging out like every evening for, in the past week. I don't know. How long have we been doing this? For not very long. And we've been hanging out and doing a convoy and hanging out and truck driving in Discord. So just saying, if you want to play some American Truck Simulator things, there's the Discord. Just a week? Okay. I'm slightly, okay. It's been just a week, and I definitely looked at Steam today, and I have like 17 hours in the game. And I know that is not even as much as some of you have put in the game in the last week. It's fine, Sparkles. We're having fun. We were actually gonna stream American Truck Simulator on this last Monday, but with the Palestine strike and everything and whatnot, we didn't do that. We just hung out in Discord instead. Also, thank you, Jen, for adding the time. I was just about to do that. Okay. Okay, but I found a letter that your gran wrote for my gran. Oh no. And I know all about Covington and why you're here. That explains what Devin said. I've kept the Covington part to myself for now, but I don't think I don't have my eye on you. Because if this festival isn't a success, and if things stay the same way as they are now, I see. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Ugh, whatever. Maybe for everyone else involved. Drinking this potion better materialize this mural out of thin air so I can be done with it all. I thought you didn't trust my magic. With enough willpower, I can overcome your subpar spells. There are limits to willpower, and also, if you just want to get it done, couldn't you just throw paint on a wall? That's like modern or whatever, right? Can endure the wrath of my gran? Absolutely not. Your gran doesn't seem very wrathful. You don't know her like I do. I can see it now. Gran walks up to my mural, looks at it, and she takes a deep breath, and she turns to me smiling and says, "How nice." Oh my god, I'm like already melting. Your gran is too nice? Nice, pleasant, interesting. All the things people say when they hate what you've shown them, but trying to be kind about it. Sounds much better than things my gran says to me. She doesn't fake a thing. Then at least you know outright that your gran hates you. My gran doesn't hate me. Maybe. She's just, currently a little disappointed. But fine. I'll make sure to keep an ear out for your gran's sinister kindly words. You better. Now, I think it's time I downed this potion and got to work. Good luck with that. Cool. 41 hours and 2 fully upgraded trucks. It's fine. It's totally fine. 13 hours of trucking. Okay. I know at least like an hour of my time is from like back in June when I first tried the game out. And I did it on mouse and keyboard and didn't like it on mouse and keyboard. So I just started playing it because I actually plugged in a controller to my setup. So yeah, Nisha, stop being rude. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, I think let's deliver stuff first, and then we'll go check in with people. You walk into Mel's office, and you see her seated at her desk. She's looking down at a stack of papers on her desk intently while mumbling something. Oh, intensely while mumbling something. She looks swamped, but... Mel, I have your... Is that it? Is that my spell? Mel snatches the spell from your hands. An overcome charm. Yes, made of rosemary. And... I actually don't know how to say that flower. Candula and... Do I sense geranium? Wow, how did you know? Oh, I'm just a longtime subscriber to Covenpolitan. Oh, right. You know it? Of course you know it. I do all their rituals. I was doing one just now when you walked in. Their morning go-getter ritual. Have you tried it? Oh, no. How silly of me. Of course you haven't. I'm sure you do much bigger rituals than that. Do you do big rituals? I asked another silly question, didn't I? Though, I have another question. I promise this one isn't silly. Okay, but I really have to... You see, I recently tried a ritual from Covenpolitan that I don't think worked as well as it should have. But I'm sure it was me and not the ritual. I'm sure the editors of Covenpolitan are very strict about the content in their publication. Anyways, this ritual, I was looking to gain some insight into a particular problem, and this ritual suggested drinking tea made from a specific mushroom. Oh no, that's the one we wrote about. So I went to the woods and foraged what I thought was the correct mushroom, but... Oh no. And dare I say, wowza! I definitely experienced something, just don't ask me what. So, do you know what I possibly did wrong? That witch is a total phony. Oh really? Do you know them? Know them? We're arch rivals. That sounds serious. Do you want me to write to the editors and complain? No need. They've already been banned from writing to that magazine ever again. Time to get subject off Covenpolitan. Yeah, we apparently accidentally made this person go eat a mushroom that... Yes, we're a rival with ourselves. Exactly. It's fine. Used to play a good amount of Euro Truck Sim too. Okay. But you're the second community today that's talking about American Truck Simulator. It came back on my radar. I don't know when I bought the game. I've had the game for its, I don't know. I got it on sale at some point. Or it was a humble thing, or... No, I think I got it in a bundle on Steam. Because I had DLCs. But so many people I've seen streaming it, and it's just chaotic and silly. I was like, okay, well now I gotta try it out. And us just hanging out, it's been silly, it's been fun, but also is that like kind of mindless, just chill vibe of just driving down the freeway with your truck. And it's nice. We spend a lot of time complaining about traffic, AI, and how actually horrible it is. Yeah, there's also that too. I had a bus crash into me yesterday, and it was, I guess it wasn't a bus. It was like a van. I don't know. It wasn't a car. It was a bigger vehicle. Run into me, and then I had to pay a fine because they ran into me, and I'm like, that's not fair. And they're different headlight laws. Yes. Oh my gosh. And the turning right laws too. One day you flipped twice. I have not, knock on wood, I'm not flipped over a truck yet. I almost did, but it was into the delivery point, so therefore I could just push the delivery button. So, what's the big task you have today? It's a doozy, all right. I thought I had it settled months ago, but of course something comes up and sends all my planning out the window. And of course they change, or they charge you 10 times more anytime you need a supplier at the last minute. But people need to relieve themselves, and we can't have that happening in the bushes. The portable toilets? Yes, the portable toilets, and I figured a spell could help me. I don't think this charm will help you find toilets. I know where to find toilets. It's about getting those who have toilets to take me seriously and give me the toilets. Gotcha. Okay. Then show him who's boss. Fantastic. The festival won't be ruined after all. Ruined? Yes. Not a single thing can go wrong with this festival or everything will be ruined. Our reputation is at stake. Sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Of course I am. The mayor depends on me to see this through. The fate of Flora is in my hands. Is this the first festival you've helped organize? No, I've helped organize the Florina Festival for the past 5 years or so. But this year just feels different. The mayor has stepped aside, whether or not she'll admit it. Our chief builder has injured himself, so now we have to rely on my goofball brother. And even though I'm super excited to have a real witch in town, I can't help but feel like successful or not, this festival is going to be the beginning of a new life in Flora. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all of that. But there's no time to get down about that. I need to get these toilets. Then figure out the prizes for the pickle eating contest. And after that, we still need to put together the performance schedule. I wonder how Devin's compositions are coming along. I'll have to check in with them about that. Logistics. But everything is fine because we have magic. That's right. At least for the next 2 weeks. Everything? Everything. That's a lot. Mel? Here it is. That feeling. Just your presence is such an inspiration. Time to tell those portable toilets who's boss. You do that. I will. Then I shall leave you to it. Farewell, Mel. Okay. Yes, you don't want to flip your own truck. Yeah. I had an AI truck slam into me because I was running a red light because the light turned green to red as I went under it. Oh no. I've not flipped, but I did okay. You accidentally towing a car all the way to the very end and then leaving it there for me to have to crash into to be able to make the delivery was ridiculous. Too much attention to Sparkle killing Goldie's truck and ran into a barrier, causing my truck to tip onto its side. Yeah, it's fine. Could you imagine if we were actually like IRL truck drivers? Yes, pretty much killed one of Goldie's rental trucks. At least it was the rental. At least it was the rental. Was it Jonas? Who else did we have a delivery for? Yeah, it's Jonas. Okay. Alright, you arrive at Jonas's house and knock on the door. Hello? No one answers. You put your ear to the door and hear someone rustling inside. Well, if he's not going to answer the door... No, I'll come back later. If he's not going to be there. Punish me for the accident and running a red. Shouldn't count if it turns. Yeah, it shouldn't count if it's turning like it turns when you're already past the point of no return. I'll be fired within a week. Well, I mean, we've been at it a week, so maybe. Wouldn't make it 2 days. Don't have a. Yeah, you would definitely need a driver's license for that. Let's go. I want to check in with Ruth. I want to see what Ruth's up to. First check-in. Hopefully everything with the spell went smoothly. And if it didn't, I better not hear about it. At least it's a beautiful day. Maybe getting stuck here for 2 weeks won't be so bad if the weather stays like this. Tap, hello. Good. Ruth looks like she's returned to normal. Ruth, I was on my way to see you. Oh, do you have that spell I requested? We gave it to you yesterday. Spell? What spell? It's marinating. Don't worry, I didn't order another spell. Oh, phew. Though, I suppose now I know what excuse you'll use when lying. Why are old ladies so convincing? Gosh, just like the panic of, what? If that was like IRL, it would just be like, no. Why are they so conniving? Why? No, don't make me panic. Because at that moment, it's like, I know I've put effort into trying to remember the thing. What do you mean I forgot another thing? You'll understand when you've seen as much as we have. Anyway, why were you coming to see me? Oh, right. I was just gonna ask how the spell worked out. I used the reconnect incense before leaving for my walk. Oh, sorry for interfering then. Somehow, I think that means they're working. But you're supposed to reconnect with the village, right? Which you are a part of, at least for the time being. A long walk helps me regroup when I'm feeling out of sorts. Do you ever go on long walks? Not really. The long naps are more my thing. So I've heard. Like that tree over there. I feel like it's calling me. You can go nap if you want. I probably have work or something else to do. You notice Ruth staring off at the village in the distance. She has a sad smile on her face. I'm curious to see how much you help our little village. I imagine it must feel like an overwhelming task. You don't know us, we don't know you, and yet we're relying on each other. What happened to Flora? Change. Some we were prepared for, some we weren't. At some point, I started feeling like I couldn't keep up. The failing Harvest Festival was the consequence. It all sounds very cryptic. Suppose it does. Perhaps even after all these years, I'm still trying to process it. Do you actually like Flora? Huh, of course I do. It's just at my age you start reflecting a bit more. And realize how much you still don't know. And how much you could have done but didn't. Still sounds pretty cryptic to me. Don't you ever have thoughts or feelings too hard to put into words? I'm good at putting everything into words. Maybe too good, according to my gran. I have thoughts and feelings about everything. All the time. Even now. That sounds like a lot. Anyway, I should probably continue on my walk. This village needs its mayor to be in tip-top shape. Sure, I should be on my way too. Whoa, what is this feeling? So sudden and new. Is something the matter? No, nothing. Nothing at all. Are you sensing the color red? Ruth isn't wearing red. In fact, you don't see anything red around at all. Are you sure? Yep. Nope, I'm sure. I really should be going, though. Witchy duty's calling and all. Bye! You run away from Ruth. Red usually means something with attraction or appreciation. Maybe there's some connection between Ruth and the color red? Maybe something to do with her connection to Flora? I've just never had a feeling like this before. I should take note of this in my grimoire. Huh. Okay. Wicked is taking her exactly. I was like, how can you not with it phrasing like that? Oh, we're okay. Owning a limo? What? What would you... Did you drive around in a limo? That's kind of cool. Okay. Let's see if he's here. You arrive at Jonas's house and knock on the door. Hello? No one answers. You put your ear to the door and hear someone rustling inside. Well, if he's not going to answer the door, I'll come back later again. Because I want to check in with Devin. Time to check in on Devin. Hopefully everything with the spell went smoothly. If it didn't, they better not tell me about it. You walk into the music studio. Tap, my new friend. I didn't order a spell, did I? No, I'm just checking in on how the home blessing went. Oh, it was really lovely. Ruth got into it and cooked Nisha and me a huge dinner. We could barely finish all the food. Devin looks away as if they suddenly remembered something. Is everything all right? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm just thinking about music. Oops, are you in the middle of composing things? Sort of. More like in the middle of thinking about what kind of things I should be composing. I can get going then if you want. I was just planning on stopping by real quick anyway. No, it's not a problem. Actually, I was thinking about taking a little tea break. Would you want to join me? Would I? Want to try my special blend? If it's gonna do something weird, I think I'd rather not. Fine. As long as you have cream and honey. I do. Just let me get the water going. You take a seat at a little table in the music studio. Devin brings over a tray with 2 mugs, cream and honey. Do you need help with anything? Don't worry. I think I've got... Suddenly, Devin trips over their feet. You get up and catch them and the tray just in time. I'm just gonna choose all the romance options that I'm allowed to choose at this moment. Devin's face grows red. And also just Devin's cute. The tea. Is it all right? I think so. Let's get everything on the table. Yeah, thanks for catching me, by the way. Of course. Oof. Get yourself together, Tap. Devin pours the tea into the mugs. So, this is a music studio. Yep, there's a lot of instruments here, too. It's great. You play all of them. No, I mostly play guitar, but I can also play the piano. Can I hear you play something? Oh, never mind. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Thanks. It's not that I don't want to, it just makes me a bit to work up the courage. You should probably save your courage for the festival then. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Devin starts to look a little queasy. Maybe it's time to talk about something else. Dateable, adorable, non-binary musician. To my to-do list, right? It's like, they're so cute. Also, just, I like that the characters, they, how do I words it? It's like, you know, they obviously have their connections to each other, but they are still their own individual, like, being. Because I feel like sometimes in, like, village things, there kind of ends up being that, like, one personality that everyone does all the things together. You know, if that makes any sense, I appreciate that they're each their own, you know, person that has their own unique personality so far kind of thing. So I'm just thinking, like, which this is not like it's not a story based, like thinking of like Lakeburg's Legacies, or Lakeburg Legacies, if I actually say it right. Like, that is a really fun game, but I haven't played it. They've definitely, I have not played it since the 1.1 update. I've only played 1.0. And it's a lot of fun, but the characters that you're interacting with in your like village that you're managing didn't necessarily feel unique. They kind of just felt copy pasted, which 1.1 update has added some stuff to that to customize and change names and have the relationships work better. So some of that's been fixed, but it's, you know, it feels that like we're all in this area, so we all share this like one same personality trait. married couples in community games being a package deal and feeling like copies of each other. Yeah. Like that, this game is cool because it's like, you know, you have the couple like that's established here, but they still are definitely their own two very different people. That I feel like in writing sometimes in games that there's, I also encounter this just like in terms of like IRL of like, it's always, it kind of ends up being a thing of like, well, they're married, so they're like one, you know, one personality blob person thing. And like in stories that they just kind of become, even though they're two people, they just become the same personality, one thing, and that doesn't seem right. Also just IRL, just for reference for anyone who doesn't know, I did not, when me and Talarian got married, I didn't change my last name. And like, I understand that it's like the norm for people to change their last name, but just the automatic assumption from so many people, including my step-grandmother, that I changed my last name. And it's just like, it's fine. It's fine. Like, I don't mind, like, you know, it's the association of like the connection, whatever, but it's like, I don't like the like erasure of like, hello, my name still exists here. The funniest thing to me though is also, it goes the other way around of like, if Talarian is like last year when Talarian came and helped with like the tap dance festival, that he gets called like, you know, the kids assume because we're married that we both have the same last name. And so they call him Mr. My last name, which I think is great. Because it's the one time that it goes the other way around and it's not me being assumed that my last name's changed. So that's the other thing too, Broadway Blonde, is like it takes so much, like, the change your name everywhere. Honestly, it's the only reason I haven't even, like, you know, slightly changed my first name the way I would like to. So it's like, just because the amount of paperwork and the amount of effort to change your name is a lot. And also, like, before I was a teacher, I was totally planning to change my last name when I got married, you know, if I ever got married kind of thing. I was totally planning to change it. But then when you have literally like 1,000 children that call you by your last name, it's weird to change it. So yeah, updating the licenses and whatnot. Looked up the romance, and if you're not into romance, you can just opt to do best friend hangout instead of date. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, because so many games also do have that like push of romance that, you know, you don't necessarily have to, but it's like, you know, very much written to do that. Want him to officially change names in order. Nah, his name doesn't go with my last name well. It just doesn't. Nah. Like, I would be open to, like, considering, like, if I needed to or for something for, like, hyphenating things. Like, one of the teachers I work with, that she has her name hyphenated, but she still goes by her maiden name. So, more and more people not changing their last name, main reason being, yeah, is legal paperwork, work nightmare to change it back if there's ever a split and having to swap account. Yeah, just the amount of, like, oh my gosh. I had a couple teachers change their last name. Yeah, it was like, there's definitely teachers that have changed their last name, but just the process and, like, especially, like, that being the name that they go by, like, the amount of kids that it's like, it just takes forever to, like, you know, remember who that is, especially when you're, like, it doesn't help, too, when it's, like, we've had a couple teachers that have, like, changed their last name that also have the same first name as another one, so then you have to, like, you have to remember the new one, which is fine. Like, if people change their name, whatever, but it's easy, for me, it's easier to remember if someone changes their first name, it's easier for me to remember a first name change than a last name change. If that makes sense, because typically you're using the first name more. So... And if you, yeah, it was like, yeah. You don't call anyone by last names. Yeah, here is mostly just like it's a teacher thing that teachers go by last names, but even some teachers don't go by last names. Teacher friend changed her name, so she went from Miss S to Miss P. I'm not sure which was worse. Yeah. Renting and crashing a private jet? What? Involved from... Oh, the kid boat. Yeah. With the yeah. The thing that, like, I totally get, like, hyphenating names, but then when you... What do you do if you get to the point that someone with a hyphenated last name, you know, gets together with someone else who has a hyphenated last name and they want to have kids? Do those kids have 4 last names? Like, at what point do you just need to pick one? Plan to murder Chief. Okay. I'm not going to click out of the game because it will progress the dialogue. So, I will take your word for it. I'm talking about it, I guess. Alright. Devin starts to look a little queasy. Maybe it's time to... Oh, I think I read that already. Maybe it's time to talk about something else. So, do you like Flora so far? It's lovely. Everyone has been really welcoming, even though they all seem a little on edge. I guess it's it's a pretty busy time right now. My village isn't too dissimilar when we're busy preparing for our festival. Have you made any more friends? Just you so far. Nisha says she'll introduce me to some of her friends soon, though. And suddenly Devin grows serious. What's up? I have a question for you. Sure, ask away. You don't seem like that bad of a person. Gee, thanks. Sorry, that came out wrong. What I mean to ask is, why? Why what? Why don't you have any friends, other than me, of course? Too much drama. If I have to hear 2 witches argue about the magical properties of rosemary one more time, I don't even know if rosemary calls to you, then just use the rosemary. That doesn't sound like a friendship, though. I mean, people you just hang out with. And do what? Just talk like we're doing right now. I guess I've spent most of my time just with my gran. We would attend the occasional ritual, but my gran is pretty solitary most of the time. I thought the Von Tiesels were an illustrious family, though. We are, but I guess you could say they don't like me much. I'm too much, according to them. If it wasn't for Gran, I don't think I would have been trained as a witch at all. I'm sorry. But you must be pretty close to your Gran, then. Yeah. But she still tells me no all of the time, too. Flora sounds like a pretty big change for you, then. I suppose it is. Don't worry, I'll help you figure it out. That's what friends are for. Thanks. Really? Okay, I appreciate that there's like there's the friend choice here. I'm gonna go with the romance. I appreciate it, really. Of course, if you ever want to talk about anything, I'll be here ready with tea. Well, I should probably get back to work. Music doesn't write itself, unfortunately. Yeah, I can head out. Glad the home blessing was successful. See ya. Bye. Devin is really sweet. But I wonder if their nervousness will prevent them from following their dreams. Huh? Oh, are we getting a color for them too? Eek! Here's that strange feeling again. The color white? Why am I thinking about that right now? I guess it tends to represent dreams and hope and stuff. What are these feelings, though? I'll take note of this one in my grimoire too. Huh. Only a little one? Okay. You already got him for tax credits and life insurance policy. In case of mysterious and totally not shocking death via same last names benefits you nothing. Okay. Say in Florida. Yes, we're in Florida. No, it's Flora. I like the choice of the just friends route is not, yeah, I appreciate that too. It's not an awkward rejection. It's just an exception. Like, it's just a, well, if you don't want the romance option, here's a friend option. Like, they're both. And I feel like, you know, some games do that. It's like, well, if you don't want a romance, you have to go through that, like, awkward reject, right? Like, rejection part kind of thing. Even if you didn't, like, you know, start that at all. Persona does that so bad. Okay. Let's try Jonas again. You arrive at Jonas's house and knock on the door. Hello? No one answers. You put an ear to the door and hear someone rustling inside. Well, if he's not going to answer the door, I'll just leave the potion outside. You go to leave the potion outside when suddenly the door opens. There we go. The potion! Quick, get inside. Jonas grabs you by the arm and pulls you into his house. Or into his home. Hey! It's trashed with clothes thrown everywhere. Let go of me. Right. Sorry about that. Listen, I need your help. You already have the potion. We'll get to that, but first, I need to know. Does this outfit look leadership-y enough? Your next line is, yes, Jonas, you look like a boss. Yes, Jonas, you look like a boss. Wait, what? Gee, thanks. I really needed the confidence boost. How did you... Obviously, I tried on all my shirts, then decided on this one. Duh. No, I'm talking about... Oh, right, the potion. So, do I just drink it? Hang on, I'm the witch here. That's why I'm asking you about the potion? Ugh. You give up. I give up. Yes, you just drink the potion. And the bottle's been properly sterilized and stuff? Yep. Cool, cool. Jonas starts shifting back and forth. I think I know what's up. You only might turn into a toad. Only might? I heard turning into a toad was an old wives' tale. Someone has some knowledge of the arcane arts, I see. Only the side effects of it all. Always read the fine print. Do you want me to hold your hand while you drink it? No. I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's just, you know, my older sister Mel gets that, what is it, Cosmopolitan magazine? Oh no, here we go. Mm-hmm. And I've seen what happens when Mel drank that mushroom tea. You really don't need to worry about any of that happening with that potion, with this potion. This spell's completely safe, made by a trained witch and all. You say so. Here goes nothing then. Jonas chugs the potion, polishing off in one go. Kinda makes you want to mess with him, but you shouldn't. But you want to. Impressive. Thanks, I've been practicing. Most people just take a sip every morning. I wonder how the effects will change when you drink it all at once. You mean I wasn't supposed to? Why didn't you say that or write something on the label that says sip once per day? Wait, where's the label on this thing? My first day on the job and I've already screwed up. I just want to, like, do a good job at this job, you know? Hi, Plump! Veteran of the awkward reject phrase. Oh, no! Being an ace, I like that because 99% of the time, IRL, I'm oblivious. Yeah. I like the option of just the friend thing. I like doing romancing in games. I think it's fun, so I'm going with it, but... I know everyone just thinks I'm some young punk, and maybe they're not wrong about that. But my boss put me in charge, so I want to make him proud, you know? Actually, I kind of don't. Huh? Making people proud isn't something I'm particularly good at. Right, Nisha mentioned you being a flunky witch or something. Did Nisha tell everyone about the letter? But it's not like you want to fail, right? Of course not. So maybe it's sort of the same, but still different. People seem to grow in all sorts of ways. Some just need different fertilizers. Yeah, different fertilizers than others. That came out weird. You're a plant person, so I tried to make a plant analogy, but don't worry. No, I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna romance Jonas. I like Devin, and I like Nisha too. Like, Jonas isn't a bad option, but I'm gonna do friend with Jonas. Oh, good. Words aren't exactly my forte. They're not necessarily mine either. Yeah, Jonas has dopey golden retriever energy. Yes, that's exactly that sums it up. Anyways, I guess I should let you get on with your day. Yeah, about the side effects. You'll be fine, but you know where to find me if anything weird happens. Cool, will do. Good luck on your first day. Okay. I guess the only one we haven't talked to is Jean, because we gave him the order yesterday. So you arrive at Jean's cafe and peek inside. Save the worst for last. If it's anything like yesterday, at least it'll be quick. So I wonder if I'll have those weird feelings again. But I don't like Jean, so I doubt it. Doesn't seem like he's trying to burn the place down today. That's good. Maybe I'll just tell Ramsey I paid a visit and sneak. Do you need something? Ah! Jean walks up as you're peeking through the window. I was just stopping by to ask how the potion worked out yesterday. Want to come inside? Sure. You and Jean go into the cafe. Jean walks behind the counter. All the cakes and cookies are so fancy. What's something this fancy doing in a town this small? Would you like a slice of cheesecake? Yes, please. Jean brings over the most decadent slice of cheesecake you've ever seen. It's dark chocolate with chocolate crust and shavings on top. This might be a lot of chocolate. Okay, sounds good to me. You take a bite. It's indeed a lot of chocolate, but oh my gosh, this is amazing. Thank you. I made this last night for our anniversary. Mel liked it, so I decided to make another one for today. She liked the potion too, by the way. Why does Jean look so uncomfortable? Is there something going on here? Mel says spells can help people. Is that true? Of course. Magic can solve anything. I see. Mel tries a lot of spells at home. Jean looks over at a trash can. Do you need a spell for some? No. Oh, okay. I'm working on Madeline's? For the what? I don't know what that is. Do I know what that is? Jean looks like he's constantly has a wet sock and is unable to take it off. Slightly. This is maybe a little bit. Oh, it's a French cookie. Okay, thank you, Celestial. I'm like, I've never heard of that before. Oh. Are those a type of cookie? Oh, I guess if I keep reading the games, maybe I can answer that. The ones that have the bump on them? I'd probably recognize it if I saw it. They're a cake. Oh, apparently it's a cake? Do you have any ready? Can I try one? I'm still working on them. Is it a complex recipe? Lots of technique. I could probably make a spell to help. Did you say something wrong? If you want. The customer. Jean stares at you. Don't mind me. I need to get going anyways. Thanks for the cheesecake. It was incredible. Thank you. You leave the cafe. I guess that was only a little awkward. And I got a delicious cake out of it. I feel like there's a lot of artistry in Jean's work. Purple! Huh, it's happening again? Purple this time. Why am I suddenly sensing purple this time? The cake definitely wasn't purple. Did he slip something funny in there? Maybe it's because I said there was artistry in Jean's work? Yeah, that seems more likely. Ugh, these feelings are so strange, though. I wonder if Ramsey knows anything about them. I'm gonna make a note in my grimoire. Okay, let me just double check. We have a couple of all these, and we definitely don't have enough for any of those antiques. So that was everybody, so I guess let's go home. I'll put a pic in Discord. Okay. The mix between a cake and a cookie. I'm too American for them fancy words. Fair. Jonas was hotter. It's a Weezer song about him. Okay. Well, John is also, Regine is also married. So he's married to Mel, so. Okay, let's check in with our burb. Burb friend. Huh? You've got something from me? More crystals? Yes, we'll give you a treat. I want the crystal. Wait, didn't I already give you a treat? You sneaky bird. You can't fool me. Okay. And I guess we're good to go. I wanted to see, yeah, I was gonna say, I was assuming this is like we can change our outfit for the day kind of thing. I just like that dress. I just think it's cute. Loading, there it goes. Okay. Did I check in on everyone today? Sounds like everyone appreciated their spells. I got to try some of Jean, and I got to try some of Jean's cake and had tea with Devin. Then I think Ruth is kind of depressed or something. Maybe she needs to have tea and cake. Yep, it sounds like we're still on track for the full moon. I'm not sure if something's wrong per se, but I had these strange feelings after checking in with people today about their orders. Like, after talking to them, I started sensing colors. I think the colors relate to them, but I'm not sure. I wrote them all down in my grimoire, but I don't know if the information's useful or not. You don't know either? I guess I'll keep writing these feelings when I get them. Yeah, couldn't hurt. So, like, it's so cute. Fancy. Okay, I just wanted to look. Yeah, she's getting the colors there. Okay. Oh, thank you for the bits. I'm gonna have to fix the 301 alert. I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing the broken things. I don't know why it's doing the broken things, but thank you for the bits. I appreciate you. Good to see you. Also, Twitch adding those bits in there too, as well. Also, adding time to that clock. Sometimes that happens to me after some good edibles. Yeah, with the colors, yeah. But that's kind of cool that she's making notes of those things. Okay. I want to keep going and I want to keep playing tonight, but my voice is tired and I don't want to over push it. Thank you for the bits, Fo. I don't want to push it and like push it too far to not have a voice enough for tomorrow's stream because I can feel it being tired, so I think I should continue to drink this tea. And also, I guess I have technically been talking for many hours. of reading all the things. I always forget how much it is of like talking to do visual novels. I love these visual novel ones like this and Scarlet Hollow, which I haven't really played, I guess, anything else other than that. I know, I was gonna say, and also pointing out that the clock is still pretty much at 3 hours. So yeah, it was like we're not gonna push too far. Level 69 in the game you're playing, nice. So, if you happen to be watching this in the future, we are doing this during a backlog-a-thon, so we're playing all kinds of wholesome games in the backlog and things. So if you want to check any of those out, maybe this is on YouTube that you're watching and maybe it's on Twitch, but either way, I appreciate you being here. I am gonna have a save and we'll be back tomorrow. So yeah, if anyone has not redeemed their, yeah, we just did the save thing, so we're fine. We should be fine. So if anyone has not redeemed their add time to the timer, you can redeem it 10 times per stream. So if you would like to redeem that before we sign off for today, and then we'll get all that, we'll get all of that added there. Feel free to cause your chaos. In case you did not hear, we are doing, this thing is called the Backlog-a-thon is what this timer is. And I'm going to try to beat as many games on our backlog list as we can. We've made a list of 26 games that are in theory under 5. It will take us 5 hours or less to beat them. At least the main story of stuff. And I'm going to go live every single day at 5:30 Pacific time. And as long as there's time on that clock, you know, not for all of eternity. At some point, the timer will have to stop. We're doing this while I'm on winter break from things and whatnot. So, yeah, feel free to redeem the things. And I was gonna say, I was just gonna wait. We would count all of the things. We would count all the things, and we'll get it added in here. Also, just thank you, mods, for helping with this. I really, really appreciate it. I have 40 redeems. Goodness, it's fine. We're gonna have some time to finish games things. You know what? Okay, this isn't technically a squishmallow, but this is what I have on the table right now or on the desk. So this is what we're squishing. This is Samantha. Samantha is my tiny pillow pet. For being a goofy goober, Fo, thank you for being a goofy goober. So we start where we left. We're gonna start longer than we left. Yeah, this is Samantha. She's my tiny pillow pet. I have like a full-size pillow pet, and that is William. And William is very well loved and had lots of hugs. Samantha is still fuzzy, even though she's almost as old as William is. So I got William in 2009, so William is very much loved. Your family dog's name? Yeah, I don't know why I named this penguin Samantha, but I did. How many of the Squishmallows have official names? A good number of them do. Some of them I have just kept their tag names. Like that cat there is Cam. This is Henry. I believe I called this one Snowball. And then obviously we have the ones like, you know, like Pikachu and Togepi and whatnot that have their names. Let's see, who else is back here? Oh, Valerian found, I guess you can't really see them. They just kind of blend in. There's a little tiny black cat that's behind the brown one here that was missing, and Talarian found it. They were behind the couch. This penguin down here, this is Ice Cube, specifically because the way the Squishmallow is cut, the top of them is kind of flat, so they're more cube shape than round shape, so that's Ice Cube. Is she back here? Yeah, this is Periwinkle. Periwinkle is the first Squishmallow that I ever got, is our purple penguin friend here. So, a totally normal amount. Some definitely have names. There's many penguins that don't, because it's hard to come up with a number of lots of different penguin names sometimes, which is, some of them just have this, like, you know, totally not a name you would think for a penguin, but West Coast, no, because they're cube shaped. They're more cube shaped, so I named them Ice Cube. Adelaide, thank you for the raid, you goober. Only saves. I think it turns it into pages, Junk. I think you have to page back. I think you have to. It starts having pages to click through. Once it gets to a certain point, I don't know. Same result. Okay. All right. So what's that put us at? So we're at 3 hours and about 48-ish minutes. Okay. So we will be back tomorrow at 5:30 Pacific time. We will continue with Witchy Life story. And I think too, now that we kind of have the rhythm of like an understanding of the mechanics and like seeing the flow of the day, I think we will go a little bit faster as well. We somehow streamed for 3.5 hours and ended up with more time on the clock than we started with, but it's all good. Let's see. What kind of vibes are we feeling? Are we feeling fancy vibes? Chill vibes? Oh, there's actually a lot of people live. Goodness, there's a lot of people. I feel like there's more people live that I follow than usual? Or maybe that's just me. Maybe that is just moi. I'm proud of chat, GG chat. You're helping me beat games. You're helping me beat games. Okay. Let's see. Gord's playing the Dark Side Detective. Sui's checking out a review key for Wildmender. Odin's playing Coral Island. Any thoughts, opinions, ideas? You have to figure out how we want to end up saving these Backlog-a-thon keys. When you highlight, I know, I had that thought too, and I have not come up with an answer for it yet, but I did have that thought the other day. I'm like, so are we just gonna have like a bunch of categories that have just like one VOD or two because these are short games, or we just want to put it all in a backlog catalog, like, collection? But then if someone's looking for a specific game, then that they wouldn't necessarily know to look at the Backlog-a-thon. So I think we're just gonna maybe have a bunch of little tiny collections of games, as silly as that might be. But I did have that thought the other day. Hold on. Jessica, you goober. Okay, hold on. I just noticed someone that's live that is an awesome streamer that I know a lot of you know, but is normally not someone who is live at this time because she's been live for 11.5 hours. She typically streams like morning my time. So I feel like we should take this opportunity to go say hi to Peachy. If you do not know Aurora Peachy, she's absolutely wonderful. I know she has been playing the Mario, was it the roleplay with whatever the Mario game that just came out. She's been playing that. She's currently doing a Peach-a-thon, and she's making a ranked tier list based on Disney things that should be, or you know, what she would like to be in Kingdom Hearts 4, it looks like. So Kingdom Hearts 4, Kingdom Hearts things over there, Guild Wars stuff. She's awesome. Sparkles, oh my gosh, you guys are ridiculous. RPG remake, thank you. I was like, I know it's like, it was something or whatever, and she was like really, really excited about it. And yes, I'm gonna hop up and wiggle and stuff, but I want to play some Truck Simulator. So we're gonna go over there. Also, I'll say she might be ending soon because it looks like there's like 3 minutes on her timer left. So we're gonna go say hi. We're gonna send some love her way. So if you would copy and paste one of those raid messages, it does not have to have my emotes, whatever emotes make you happy. We are gonna send some love her way, and I'm gonna be a goober, and I'm actually gonna remember copy and paste my own raid message. And I'm gonna remember that I want to do my roll 18. Yes, okay, I'll take that. Any of the socials are there if you want to check those out. YouTube is really the other social that I'm the most active on. In terms of like posting other content, I'm currently posting. We're almost caught up to having all of the Mass Effect 2 VODs so far on YouTube. So if you want to get caught up on Mass Effect 2 stuff while we're doing the Backlog-a-thon, those will be going up. I do VOD posting on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so if you want to check out any of those and stuff. Yeah, so I'll be in my Discord. Yeah, let me swap over here before the timer runs out and I forget to do the thing so you can stare at the cute penguin. Okay. Thank you all for chilling. I'll see you all tomorrow. We're doing this tomorrow, 5:30 Pacific, continuing the Backlog-a-thon. I shall see you then. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.